E.T. phone home.
I'm just having some brewski beers in my Mojo Dojo Casa house.
Wendy, I'm home.
There is no place like home.
I'm home!
Hello and welcome to another episode of the House of Cinema podcast, episode 300.
Whoa.
Wow.
This is Sparta.
This is Sparta. Wow.
We're so
This is Sparta
old.
episode.
Wow.
My name is Joe Aragon. With me today, as always, Claira Curtis and Sydney Volpe. And in the house today, no specific movie discussion because, boy, did nothing really come out.
No.
It was actually perfect, though, because we always do like a mid-year look back at the first half of the year at some point, and this was a nice little spot for it to fall.
Yeah, because I feel like in the past, when we've done it, we've almost had to sacrifice doing a weekly episode.
Now we're sacrificing no one.
Yeah.
That's
Unless
true.
we wanted to do Odyssey Part 2.
Odyssey part. We already talked 3 hours about the Odyssey. I don't think we do Odyssey Part 2.
Well, this is nice timing, too, because we've kind of passed... Well, Spider-Man is about to happen, but we passed the Odyssey. We got some, like, big movies in, and now for when we get to the end of the year, we'll have, like, already discussed all of that, because then there'll be, like,
Exactly.
Dune and Doomsday.
I guess we're missing out on Motor City Conversation.
Oh.
Anyone watch that movie?
What is that?
That's the one where no one talks?
It's a dialogueless action film with
Yeah.
Alan Richardson.
Oh, is that why I was just seeing, like, interviews with him?
Yeah. I've heard mixed things, unfortunately.
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
Me either.
that's
Cool
a
idea,
lot.
though.
Cool. Yeah. You know, we last time we tried it, it didn't work out very well.
What was that, Silent Night?
Oh boy, yeah, it was called
Okay.
Silent Night.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking Sisu.
Oh, Sisu.
Oh, they don't talk in that?
They talk in Sisu.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, they
the
talk.
protagonist doesn't.
He
talk,
doesn't talk.
Oh, but everyone else
but
does.
everyone else does. This
Yeah.
apparently is like legit dialogueless.
Huh.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll get to it eventually. No, we're not talking Motor City. No Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender.
No, but you did watch it.
I watched it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
You Avatar fan over there?
I watched the show growing up, but I wouldn't consider myself like a huge fan, no.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
You
Don't
guys
worry,
are
people.
both...
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that fans are represented here. We're fans.
I'm a big fan, yeah.
Yeah. Not big enough to watch the movie.
Hey, I was
Oh.
well. Okay, do you want to know what I need to? I do need to make a confession.
Okay.
I did start my Halloween watches in July again, and I was
Claira.
watching scary movies all day yesterday.
Silly.
I gotta get out
I
the
can't
spray
help it.
bottle.
No, I
know.
can't help it.
And then come October, Claire like, I'm so tired. I'm like, I wonder
No,
why.
it won't be. I'm tired. It'll be. I'm more anxious than normal, and I'm really stressed out, and I feel bad, and I don't know why. And it's because all I've been watching is murder movies for like 4 months. That will be what will happen.
What did you
But-
start with?
Well, so I watched The Stylist last week, and I was like, I'm flirting with the idea of starting, but I didn't do it. I only watched that one, but then I
Okay.
couldn't help it. And then this weekend I watched I Know What You Did Last Summer, the remake, which was really
Oh,
bad.
Ooh,
yeah, that's
rough.
right.
Yeah, and then I was even still like, maybe I won't. But then yesterday, my roommate was like, I haven't ever seen Possession. Do you want to watch Possession? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to watch Possession.
That one's fair, though, because Sam Neill just passed.
Exactly.
So it's a
it
little
was,
more loud.
It was topical. And so we watched it and it was awesome and I love that movie. And then I was just doing work and I was like, well, I'll just throw some other stuff on in the background. And I watched A Sacrifice, which is directed by Ridley Scott's daughter and was really bad.
Okay.
And then I watched Return to Silent Hill, which was really bad.
So you're not even watching good scary movies. You're just watching, like, bottom of the barrel stuff.
Well, in a lot of ways, I've watched a lot of the really good stuff already because I watched so many.
Yeah.
So it is, sometimes I have to watch bad movies.
Okay.
Which one's
Yeah.
Return to Silent Hill? That's not
The
the
one that
recent
came
one.
out this year.
Oh, you hadn't seen it yet.
No,
Okay.
and I wish I hadn't.
It's not good.
It's really bad.
Not a good movie.
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to talk over, we'll talk our favorite movies. We'll do a quick, here's our 5 favorites. We usually, for our recap episodes for a monthly, we do superlative style. We'll do that somewhat similar today, different kind of categories. We're going to be talking our favorite movies, disappointing movies, scenes from this year we can't stop thinking about, some other ones that I made up last minute that I think are fun.
Yeah.
And that will be the episode. Stay tuned after the episode, though. I do have a great conversation with Daniel Goldhaber, director of Faces of Death. We talked about that movie and my love for that film. Really fun conversation. Stick around for that. And that's really about it. This is on the heels of Spider-Man Brand New Day. We are now post Comic-Con Hall H Marvel announcements as well.
Yeah, should we talk about that really quick?
We can. Do you guys want to talk about it?
I feel like it's a big deal.
Yeah, there are a couple really big pieces of news that came out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say so.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's do the big one. There are two big ones, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Announcement 1. Ghost Rider the movie is happening. Starring Ryan Gosling. Directed by Sean Levy. Your initial reaction, Sid?
I feel like it just felt like weird deja vu because of the Sean Levy Star Wars movie that they're doing together. And I was like, I guess that they're friends now. I don't really remember the Ghost Rider movie very well. It was Nick Cage, right?
That was Nick Cage, correct?
Yeah. And it's not a character that I have a lot of attachment to. I like Ryan Gosling, but I do fear for the direction his career is going in. Sean Levy is tough because I like he's made movies that we like. We've discussed this before, but I also don't like the direction he is going in. This did not excite me nearly as much as the other piece of news that we got.
Fair enough.
What did you guys think?
My initial reaction was really cool that Ryan Gosling gets to play a character that he's wanted to play for a long time.
Yeah.
That was initial reaction 1.
Okay.
Initial reaction 2 was, that is cool. Is he too old to play Ghost Rider? Like, what's the long game plan
How
here?
old does Ghost? He's a ghost. What's going on with him?
Well, the whole idea of Ghost Rider. I also, by the way, am not like
I've never seen the original.
I'm not a Ghost Rider purist.
Okay.
I've never read a Ghost Rider comic.
Okay.
You know, I know of the character
Yeah.
simply by like osmosis of playing video games.
Okay.
He is a stuntman who
Okay.
like makes a deal with the devil essentially, and becomes Ghost Rider. I don't know, something like that.
And he's young?
Well, the thing is, you can kind of go any direction with this, right? How old is Gosling? Can we get a fact check down there real
Yeah.
quick?
He must be around 40 now.
45, 46?
45 on the dot.
He's 45?
So, look, at 45 is young, everyone, by the way. And he looks great.
He looks great.
It's middle-aged.
Sid-
Okay, well,
Well, okay, Sydney's the youngest one here, and that's why she's saying that.
I wouldn't say it's middle age. But what's the plan here exactly? Because this movie's not going to come out until 2028. That's 3 years from now. He'll be 48 when it comes out. He'll be filming when he's 46, 47. If the movie comes out, and I say if because we know Marvel likes to make promises, and those promises sometimes don't come
We're
true.
hurting from Blade still.
We are still reeling from the Blade
Yeah.
fallout. I think they will find a way to make Ghost Rider work. They actually have a director attached to it.
Yeah.
If Ghost Rider comes out, even if it's a major success, we're talking we now have Gosling in his early 50s, late 40s. How many movies of Ghost Rider does he have in him? You know they're not going to lock him in for one.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying you can't be 50 and a superhero either, but this is a young man's game.
Yeah,
This is specifically the genre.
I
Well,
just
and-
did a little bit of research just for context. Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider, is typically written as being in his mid-30s to early 40s.
Okay.
And Nicolas Cage was 43 when his Ghost Rider movie came out. Not saying that matters, but I guess the character is kind of thought of as being a little on the older side. But we just discussed like timelines for movies coming out, and there are bigger and bigger gaps between them these days. So it's a valid point. But
These
Claira?
movies aren't coming out in succession one year after
Right,
another. Like
yeah.
they're taking 4 to 5 years to be made.
Yeah. And it's interesting they're going in this direction because I feel like one of the things I was seeing discussed a lot online after like the Doomsday concept art was coming out or something was everyone was pointing out every face on the poster is 30 plus years old. Like
Yeah.
everyone in the MCU right now is older, and that's part of the problem of like why maybe younger audiences aren't as drawn to the franchise as much anymore is because everyone is aging up and they're not really bringing in a lot of new talent.
Young
There's a
new
little,
talent.
yeah, if they are, they're in the shows, which aren't as popular anyway. So it is interesting that they're like, let's go Ghost Rider and he'll be in his 40s and older again.
Right.
Ryan
Is
Gosling's
this...
a draw, though.
Yeah.
He is. What happened to like the Thunderbolts, like New Avengers, Young Avengers?
That's happening. Well,
Thunderbolt's
Thunderbolt's still happening.
Yeah,
They're in the
Thunderbolts are
movie.
here. They'll be in Doomsday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Young Avengers. I don't know. That was teased in one of the movies and shows. I don't know.
They've
what,
been teasing it
what they're
in,
doing with
yeah,
that.
like periodically, but it's never really, it's all off screen. So it's kind of like, what's the point?
You know, I thought X-Men is going to be their chance at like, let's cast, 5 or 6 young talent, and like now we're going to be taking this, and this is our new like MCU,
Yeah.
and kind of abandoning everything else. Maybe that's what they still plan on doing. I mean, I just think that it's cool that we have Gosling as Ghost Rider. I am excited about that. That was my big reaction. Then I kind of worried about I don't know how long he can do it for.
Yeah.
And then my third reaction was like, Sean Levy, I just don't love as director. Yes, he's made movies I've enjoyed in the past, back when he was making strictly family films, aka Night at the Museum movies and Real Steel. Since his like foray into, basically since Free Guy onwards, I've been like, I'm not a Sean Levy guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It is interesting though, because like his stuff is so mostly like family geared. And I know Ryan Gosling has said that he's more interested in doing projects his kids can watch now than he is doing like kind of what we associated him with as like Drive and these heavier dramas. Like he's seemingly just not interested in doing them anymore, which is
that's the other
fair.
issue people are worried about, is that Ghost Rider, from what I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, is a character that is so heavily imbued with demonic. He makes a deal with the devil.
Right.
Like, so much of it is the fact that he's like tragically has like chains, literal chains to his arms, and has to like do these biddings for this evil entity. It's not really a comedic comic book, from what I understand.
Okay.
And people are worried Sean Levy is going to like make it an action comedy and turn it into
Deadpoolify
like Deadpoolify it. Exactly. Like, oh, who's that guy behind me? He looks scary, and then he like becomes Ghost Rider. He's like, I'm scarier, kind of thing.
My chains are
You're
heavy.
gonna love me.
Yeah, you're gonna love me.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
So that's what some people are worried about, and I understand that concern. And considering Sean Levy's history, I think that's a valid concern.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
that was my reaction. Do you have any other reactions to the Gosling as Ghost Rider?
I fit him in there. It's
Okay.
like, okay, like we'll see, I guess. That's the thing too, like honestly with Marvel at this point, I'm almost not interested in hearing anything until we're a few months out from the movie coming out, because
Right.
there's just no way to know if it's actually going to happen or not.
Yeah, we had, I don't know if we had these conversations, but we probably had conversations about Blade when it was announced. Like,
Oh yeah, we've
course.
talked
how
about Blade
exciting.
a lot.
I
Yeah.
can't wait for Mahershala Ali to play Blade. And now we're sitting here, 3 or 4 years later, like, oh, it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
So, this is all just knee-jerk reaction to an announcement. The second announcement I found far more compelling.
Yes.
And that was David Johnson is playing T'Challa's son and essentially going to become the new Black Panther.
Yeah.
In Black Panther 3, directed by Coogler, releasing in 2028. Sid, you said this one was much more exciting to you?
Yeah, like I think this is as excited as I could be about like an upcoming Marvel thing at the moment. I mean, David Johnson working with Ryan Coogler is like a dream.
Yeah.
It's like I wish I had like thought that up on my own. That's like going to be so cool to see. I do wonder what direction they're going to take the character, and I know people are wondering like are they just going to kill off Letitia Wright or like what Shuri? Who knows, but I have hope for that. I think that Ryan Coogler is the one working in this space right now that I trust the most to
Same.
do something good with what he's working with.
Same.
Yeah,
Clara?
I agree. I mean, I agree with that. I think this is exciting. I think it is interesting because, again, like I was seeing online, some people being like, oh, I was hoping Coogler would get out of the MCU game. But it's like, if anyone's made interesting MCU movies, it's Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm fine with him working in the space still. And also, we wouldn't have gotten Sinners if it wasn't for his work as like
Yeah.
with Black Panther. So it's
Right.
like, I think it's interesting and exciting. I think it'll be good too. Like in theory, it ends up being like a trilogy, and I think it's nice that Coogler gets to wrap up the whole thing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there was always going to be a plan for him to do a trilogy no matter what. Sinners wouldn't exist without Black Panther, and so I'm glad that Coogler is in this space, and I completely agree. He's the only Well, I don't know if he's the only, but he's like one of a very small handful of people where if they announce a project in the MCU, I am excited regardless.
Yeah.
Coogler is extremely talented. The Black Panther movies all of them are pretty good. I don't know what they will intend to do with, Shuri's Black Panther and now David Johnson. I think the leading theory is that David Johnson's from like maybe a different universe and they pull him in somehow and maybe he stays.
I was also seeing, though, there's talk about how after Secret Wars, which in theory comes out next year, I think.
Yeah, in theory.
They're doing like a big timeline, like reboot. Like it'll be a different.
They'll figure it out.
timeline.
I don't think they'll kill off Shuri. I think that would be a very bold and almost unnecessary move.
Yeah, I mean,
but-
it seems like
guess.
Shuri was like temporarily taking the mantle, and then T'Challa's son will be someone.
Yeah,
They
we'll
sort
see what
of-
happens with that.
Yeah.
I think it is likely, though, because in a way, like the trilogy is infused with this constant sense of grief. Like T'Challa became the Black Panther because his father was killed, and then
Right.
Shuri
Yeah.
became the Black Panther because T'Challa was killed. So it is part of their system. It is tied to grief and
Yeah,
loss.
I don't think so.
No.
No, I think they're going to want to move away from that. I think it's such a
No more emotion.
obvious. I think it's an obvious cop out. Like, oh, let's just kill off Shuri now. Like that's a very boring way to do
Well, I
it.
also
That's
was
fair.
thinking because of all the controversy that happened with Letitia Wright, if they're gonna try and just like write her out.
Oh, that
but
was
that kinda
so
blew
long
over-
ago.
it kinda
They-
blew
They
over,
seem to move on
but-
from that pretty quickly.
Yeah, I don't think they
Yeah.
Out of all the
Yeah.
controversies in the MCU, that's like
care. I know.
the
literally.
lowest.
It's
of
been
low,
overshadowed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and I think she's even come out and said like, yeah, I was, I would probably approach that incorrectly.
Oh,
and
did she?
I was
Okay.
uninformed about it. So I don't think that's the thing on their mind at all.
No.
Okay.
Not even a little. But she's still like very present in trailers and at press. Like I think they're very.
Oh yeah, wasn't one of the 5 trailers that they released all about Shuri?
No, it's just the Wakandans meeting the Fantastic Four. I think it was
Oh, really?
like the little teaser thing, right?
Yeah. The teasers that
Yeah.
they did. Okay.
And she's in the trailer for Doomsday, like
Yeah.
significantly. So we will see. Those are basically the only announcements besides Downey Jr. coming out on stage and
Oh,
doing a really
God.
shitty accent for Doctor Doom.
And Joe sent us the video of it. Like I got the ick when he's like talking normal and then he turns away from the stage and puts his accent on, and I was like, oh
Yeah, I thought it was kind of corny.
yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, I go back and forth on RDJ right now.
In what way?
I'm just like, is what you're doing like cringy? Yes.
I think it is.
Yeah,
But he said,
I mean, like,
you
if
remember
he
what-
says it's what he likes to, I want to work in big studios only now. I don't
That's
like
right.
working.
his sobriety is easier to maintain when
Yes.
he's in these really rigid
Yeah.
filming structures. So it's like
to each their own, I
okay,
guess. Yeah.
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 I'm not exactly. I mean, we made it pretty clear we're not all like jazzed about Doomsday right now.
Yeah.
No.
We talked about the trailer on what, Patreon?
Yeah,
it
we
was on
must
Patreon.
have. Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to hear our thoughts on the actual trailer, you can go there. But all right, that's Comic-Con.
Okay.
Is DC having their own panel? How are they going to fight this?
Oh, surely they must.
I would imagine they do.
How many hours a day is Comic Con?
Comic-Con starts like as early as 9 or 10.
Oh, that's not early at all.
10 to like 7, and then on Sunday like 10 to 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So like nothing.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just and there's a panel an hour basically.
Oh, okay.
So that's Hall H for everyone. I don't know what else is being announced at Comic-Con, but I'm sure other things are being announced.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, let's move on. You guys ready?
Yes.
2026. First half done in the books. Sydney. First half of 2026. How's it been going for you? If you could give it a letter grade,
Oh
would you give it?
no. Oh no.
you are the teacher.
This was hard because, yeah, if we're excluding, like, I will say, I have hope for the rest of the year. We did see a lot of great movies at Cannes that aren't out yet that I really enjoyed. But looking at my list right now, as of what has been released, it's weird because there are quite a few movies here that I gave 4 stars, which is like, I really, really liked those movies. But I don't know. Like, after The Odyssey came out, I was like, thank God there's a movie I really loved, because I just feel like I haven't been experiencing that this year. I feel like I've been giving a lot of like, yeah, I'll give it a 4. and not like, wow, I
And
really
this is
love this
excluding
film.
Cannes releases or including them?
Excluding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you were in a similar boat last year though, with the exception of like Sinners being the big like, wow, I loved that? Like, was there anything else last year at this
You
point?
typically give out like 1 or 2 5-stars a year, all regardless.
Yeah.
Yes. Last year, did I feel this way? I don't know. I'd have to go back and check. But I did catch up for this episode. I watched like 4 movies in the last several days, I think. I was hoping I'd watch something that ended up on my list, and I didn't. I'm not feeling great about this year at this current moment. I think I would give it letter grade. Maybe I'd give it like a B minus.
Oh, okay.
I think you wanted to go see there. You just were scared.
Yeah, but I don't think that that's true. There are some movies here that I really enjoy.
Okay.
I just wish there were a few that had really wowed me.
What did you watch in the last week that you thought would change your mind?
I watched The Sheep Detectives.
Okay, great movie.
I watched Rose of Nevada.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's a cool movie.
It's a cool movie, but nothing like ended up on my top like 10 or 15 that I watched.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one that I liked the most was Erupcha.
Yay.
Really
Yay.
enjoyed it. I
Yeah,
thought that was
really
a
like
great
that.
little film.
Yeah.
And I watched Faces of Death.
Oh, finally.
I think that's it. I think those were all my catch-ups.
Okay.
And you know what I should have rewatched is Blue Heron, but I just...
Oh yeah,
I could-
with actual subtitles.
Yeah, so for anyone who hasn't heard the context, like I saw Blue Heron at TIFF,
Yep.
Yeah.
and it wasn't until after the screening that we found out the non-English subtitles were just not in the movie. I thought that we just like weren't meant to understand what they were saying.
Did they ever come out and say like, "Oh yeah, we fucked up, our bad"? No one came out afterwards.
It was like known afterwards, but I don't know if TIFF themselves said
Yeah, I
anything
don't think
about
they like
it.
apologized.
Tiff-
Right.
Tiff be tiffing.
And I was sitting thinking, I'm like, I really should rewatch Blue Heron because everyone loves it. And like, I liked it, but I did think that there was just kind of something missing because of that. But it's a really heavy movie,
Yeah, it
and
is.
I just haven't done it yet. I'll do it by the end of the year. I promise. But yeah, so that was my experience kind of playing catch up there. What about you
Okay.
guys?
Claire, first half of the year.
I think I would probably give it. I think I would maybe give it a B or a B plus,
Okay.
somewhere
Okay.
in there. I'm having fun. I'm having a good time, and I'm finding really cool little indie gems. But I do think it's been a quieter year overall compared to more recent years, which is interesting. There's some epic highs, but I also think there's been some pretty noticeable lows, and I have been actively trying to avoid them. And I feel like that's the difference this year too, is like I have some movies that I like really love, but it is a smaller pool than usual. And then also my pool of stuff I really don't like is really small because I'm just like not watching a lot of them this year, which is very freeing. Return to Silent Hill was like the only
I was going to say.
year catch up I did. And I rewatched Blue Heron, which is
Yeah.
great. But yeah, I don't know. There's been a lot of stinkers this year, I feel like. Like I was looking at the year on Letterboxd and just like all the ones I haven't watched yet. And there's a couple of things that leapt out as like, oh, I should get around to that. But for the most part, there's not a long list of things that I feel like I'm missing out on this year, which is very different than usual.
Fair.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm looking at my list. The lows are low.
Yeah.
Like we're talking low.
Right. Because you're much better about kind of going
Have
out
you
of your
any
way
of
to
you
watch
guys seen
that
Mercy?
stuff. No, I'm not.
No, I was
That's
like
none of my business.
on vacation then, and I was really happy about that.
Yeah, that movie is not great.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my lows. I'm like, oh yeah, some of these are pretty rough. I guess I would go a B.
Okay.
Okay.
Similar boat.
Yeah, I think that if we're talking exclusively movies that are not
Yeah.
out or they're already out, no Cannes releases. Because if we're including Cannes releases, I'm liking what my top 15 looks like.
I would, yeah. If we're including Cannes, I'd easily bump
Yes.
my grade up to like a B plus for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we're specifically talking movies that are out right now because that makes the most sense. And I like my 10 favorite, my 5 favorite a decent amount. But I'm not like over the moon about half of them. And that I feel like is usually the case mid-year check in every time we do this.
I do feel like you guys in particular have a little bit of like a mid-year, not slump, but you're looking at it very warily, I feel like.
Yeah, it's a good year, but I'm not worried about the second half of the year. Are you worried at all, Sid?
No, I do feel very hopeful. That's the thing is I'm like, ooh, there were movies at Cannes I really loved, and I can't wait for them to come out. And then I feel like my list will start to shape out. But there are just like so many big movies on the horizon. I'm even hopeful for Spider-Man right now. Like I'm like getting myself jazzed for what's coming up.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, with that said, let's quickly go through our 5 favorite movies of the year. We won't spend a whole lot of time diving into them. We'll quickly say our piece and move on.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5, Sid, what do you have at your number 5 spot?
In my number 5 spot, and there were a few movies that could have gone here, but I ultimately decided to put Pillion.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, I need to add it to my list because I thought it was a
Yay.
2025 movie.
This
Well,
is
technically and also no.
technically 2026 film, right?
Yes.
Got
yes,
its
yes,
wide
yes.
release in the first few months of the year. Yeah, I wanted to include it here because I just not only did I have just like a really great experience seeing it with Claira at Cannes, and it was like the movie that really like energized me in the middle of the fest because I just thought it was so good. Harry Melling and Alexander Skarsgård are incredible in it, and I just think it's such like a tender film that approaches like relationships and intimacy in such an interesting way, and I've like it's really like stuck around in my head since I saw it.
On HBO Max right now, so if you are
Oh, yeah?
if you're wondering how you can watch it, it should be there.
Yay.
Cool.
Claire, on your 5?
And so my 5, I was going back and forth between Pillion and what I picked, which is I picked A Poet,
Okay.
which is a
Poet.
Colombian
Yay.
film that also is in that weird space of like it kind of came out last year. It also came out at the end of January this year. So it is double dipping a little bit. But I love this movie. I think it's such a cool, funny movie. It reminds me a little bit of The Invite in that like it's very funny, but the humor is almost masking the heaviness of the subject matter until like you get to the end and then it kind of just wallops you over the head with it. And I really like that about it. It's very well written. It's really smart. It's about like a man who wants to be a famous poet and he's failed at that and he's failed at being a father. And then you just kind of watch him continuously fuck up and like be incapable of redeeming himself fully. And it's a very interesting movie. And I really like it and I want more people to watch it.
This is a good example. Both your picks can releases of last year, which
Yes.
is why we tend to hold off on like can this year because
Yeah.
some of these movies may not come out until next year.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, so
What's
you have
yours?
5 at A Poet. I have The Invite at number 5.
Oh, at
Oh,
number
cool.
5.
Is it on
Okay.
yours?
Cool.
5.
It is on my 5.
It's not on my 5, but it's my 6.
Okay.
So it
All right.
almost is.
I love The Invite. I think this was one of the big movies at Sundance, which we did not go to, but we heard really good things. Saw it in a very small theater. Everyone there was laughing their ass off. Feels like every line's a zinger. Written extremely well. Olivia Wilde directs the hell out of this movie. It
Yeah,
looks
she
fucking
does.
fantastic. And it just has 4 great performances set in one little room. Everyone just kind of firing on all cylinders. I think Edward Norton's my favorite in this movie.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And
Yeah,
he's
'cause
doing
his
some
monologue-
really incredible stuff. He's that great
He
monologue at the
is.
end.
Yeah.
Penelope Cruz is very good in it.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're all great.
it's just this really wonderful balance of being very funny, very awkward and cringe-inducing at times, and then ends on a really pretty heavy note in a way that I found really moving.
Yeah.
Love The Invite. I feel like this is one that people are starting to go out there and watch and really love. I'm happy about that. People are talking Oscar talk for this one, maybe writing.
Writing, I could
Oh.
I could see like best actress getting thrown out there. Like who else is in best actress
For
conversation
Olivia
right
Wilde?
I don't know. Olivia Wilde, maybe. Sure. I guess
Yeah.
you're getting maybe a nod. Too early to tell,
Mm-hmm.
but it is one of those movies where I'm like, oh, it has enough word of mouth where I think by the time Oscar season rolls around, people will be like, what about The Invite for Alicia
Yeah.
Vikander?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too.
Great movie. It's on your list. We can talk about more in a second, but that's
Okay.
my number 5.
now? Awesome.
4.
Oh,
Sydney?
is it me now?
Yep.
My 4 is the drama.
Whoa, the drama made
high
your
up.
5.
Yeah, it did.
Wow.
Yeah, I shifted some of these around a little bit, and the drama is one that I initially struggled a little bit with. Like, I was like, oh, I feel like some of this felt like a little clunky to me, and then I saw it. Did I see it twice? I think I definitely saw it twice. And I just, over time, thinking about it, like, I really came to appreciate the screenplay. I think the way in which it's confrontational is like it has like a real purpose. It's not just doing it for the sake of shock value
For the
or anything
clicks.
like that. Yeah. Zendaya and Robert Pattinson are like so fantastic in it, and I'm kind of digging this. Like, there's like a genre right now of like dramas that are set in almost like academia. Like, I think of like what was the Guadagnino movie that just came out that no one saw? After the Hunt.
After the Hunt, yeah.
Oh, after
Yeah.
the hunt. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
good
sort of
movie.
like, like the tense dinner scenes, things like that. I've been just like enjoying that subgenre right now. But I think that this is one of the movies that has really lasted in like what it's getting at and the way it's doing it. I think the screenplay is really good. I think that's like the strongest part of it, but it's also
Okay.
edited brilliantly, I think.
Yeah.
So it moved up in my ranking when I
Wow.
revisited it.
My
Yeah.
number 13 is
Oh.
the drama.
Really?
Okay.
What about you,
Where's it
Clara?
at for you?
I have it at 18 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
4, Clara.
4 for me is God Is.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
I love Is God Is. I think this is such a unique revenge film, and that's such a fun thing to see because I love revenge films, especially when the protagonist is a woman, but I think sometimes they do start to feel a little repetitive. I think there's a tendency to like reduce them all down to like Kill Bill spin-off sort of stuff. But I think Is God Is creates its own language in a way that really amplifies what's going on in the revenge subgenre in a way that is so engaging and interesting. It's sisters, which like I'm always a sucker for our sister story, especially with this level of like dealing with trauma and anger and repression and all these feelings and how those are tied up in sisterhood. It's such a cool movie. I think this is like, yeah, this has been a standout for me. I haven't been able to really stop thinking about it.
That means
Oh,
you have
that's
Ready or
a
Not
great
2 at
pick.
number 3.
Ready or Not 2 is way
It's a revenge
down.
story with sisters.
Totally, yeah.
I mean, it literally is.
I mean,
What
it
was the other
literally
one
is.
with Zazie Beetz?
They Will Kill You.
They
Is
will
that number
kill
2?
you.
No, but I did actually think They Will Kill You was decent. I didn't think that was a bad movie by any, like
But
that's
Is
better
God
than Ready or
Is.
Not 2 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Is God
Alright.
Is as high because it's not like the others.
Exactly.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
No, Is God Is great. My number 18.
Oh, yay, okay.
Okay,
On my
it's
list.
my number 30.
Okay.
Okay.
But don't be fooled. I gave it a 3.5. I have like a big chunk of movies that are all at 3.5 that are all interchangeable with each other, probably.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, 4 for me. I have The Furious.
Nice.
Nice.
No Furious. You haven't seen it yet.
I still haven't seen it.
Sid?
It is on my list.
Oh, it made your 5. Okay.
Yes, it did. Of course.
I won't say too much then. I'll let you speak a little bit on it. I rewatched it yesterday, 2 days ago.
Oh, wow.
yeah?
Okay.
I was doing a lot of traveling, so I just was watching it on my phone, sadly. But I don't know. I'd see it once in theaters, okay? Hey,
Yeah.
I
Just
wanted
saw
to
it too.
relive.
I saw it before all you guys.
That's
so
true.
I was
You
the
were
OG
ahead of the curve,
Furious
yeah.
You're
guy.
committed.
So, anyways, rewatched it again. It still bangs. It's so much fun. A lot of standout moments. It's electric. The choreography is great. I have a great time watching this movie.
Yeah.
Action is not having the moment I think it should be having right now. I want to see more action movies that are like this, or at least more energetic and enthusiastic. But this is hold down the fort long enough for right now. But I am looking at my 10, like, not a lot of action movies here.
Do you feel like,
Yeah.
okay, it's that there's just not a lot coming out, or is it the ones that are coming out are all?
Both.
Okay.
Really getting like Jason Statham mutinies, which, they have their place in the world. I don't exactly despise those. Oh, you're getting your streaming slop action films, which are usually
Like
not very
Apex?
good. Like, Apex is fine.
Apex was fine.
But there are some action movies on the horizon. One we've seen at Cannes that I think are really exciting.
Oh, uh-huh.
There's just, I want to see more. I just want to see more. And The Furious
Right.
is kind of like that callback to, the blood, sweat, and tears, breaking of bones, and, arms are twisting in ways that shouldn't be twisting. Just good old fashioned boots to the ground action film, and I
Yeah.
love The Furious. So that is
Yeah.
my number. What was that 4? 4. Yes.
yeah.
4.
Great pick. I also would shout out the other subsect, like Masters of the Universe, I think. Has its flaws, but the action was fun. Did you guys see the video that the slow-mo scene of him beating up Skeletor was practical?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did see
really?
the cameraman like running around.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that was so cool to see.
It's a very
That's
cool
rad.
Yeah.
behind the scenes moment.
I
yeah.
wish all the action in the movie had been that cool. But,
Masters of the Universe, not a horrible film. by the
No,
way.
it's fun.
no,
Yeah,
It
and that
was
final action
fun.
sequence is good.
it is. We're about to do an episode on Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves for the Patreon, and while I was watching it, I was like, you know what? I feel like Masters of the Universe kind of scratched that itch this
A
year.
little bit.
A little
A
bit.
little, not as much as I wish it had, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, the fantasy, the action, it was fun.
it's there.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
4 then, or you're 3 then,
Three.
Sid?
Yeah, good timing because the Furious is my number 3.
Oh, perfect.
Film
Perfect.
here. I understand the phone watch. Like, I feel like this is going to be one of those movies where you're just like, ooh, I want to watch the 5-way fight in the Furious
Yeah.
right now. And you just like put it on and you remind yourself of how awesome it was. Yeah, I want to watch some of Kenji Tanagaki's other stuff now because it's just like so electric. I feel bad for anyone, sorry, Clara, that didn't get to see it in
it's
theaters. I hope it'll have some does the Raid ever get like re-released?
Hasn't in
We
a
should
while.
re-release action movies more often.
I agree. We
Yeah.
are also focused on anniversary stuff, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
The action movies don't get the same kind of love.
That's
That's
true.
right.
Do you guys feel like action is similar to comedy in that with like streaming becoming more popular, they all just get shoved to there instead of being put in theaters as consistently?
Oh, yeah, that's true. I feel like action always there's always been so many like direct to TV like
Yeah.
B action movies. But I do think that is becoming increasingly popular. I mean, think of we were just talking about like The Instigators or whatever, The Rip. That's
Well, I mean,
less
this
like
year alone, did you guys watch The Wrecking Crew,
no.
No.
the Prime Video Jason Momoa David Bautista film?
Oh.
Nope.
No.
No, or Pretty Lethal,
No, that's the ballerina one.
I
that we
did watch
watched
Pretty
at
Lethal.
South by. Yeah.
The
Yes.
Bluff.
Nope.
No.
You know what the Bluff is?
Nope.
It's a Priyanka Chopra Jones movie with Carl
that's
Urban. They're pirates.
That's right.
Oh.
There's a lot of like direct to streaming action movies.
Yeah. Like what was that one? Like Mike and Nick and
Nick and
Mike and
Alice.
Nick and Nick and Alice.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's another one.
So that's a good observation.
yeah,
Comedy,
a lot of them are going
action,
there,
and horror. Yeah.
which is and romantic comedies.
I mean,
and-
honestly, most
Just all movies.
Yeah.
yeah.
it's not going.
There
to the
was
theater
Guy
anymore.
Ritchie's In the Gray. That wasn't
Oh,
very
yeah.
good though.
Yeah, I never.
That
But
came
that
out
was
while we were
in
in Cannes.
Wasn't that in theaters?
That
It was in theaters for like a
Oh.
week, and then it made negative dollars, and so they
Yeah.
put it on
Never
streaming.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough genre to get people excited about, and I think The Furious is doing a good job getting people excited again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well said.
For
Clara?
your 3,
My 3 is The Invite.
okay.
I
Nice.
kind of just echo everything Joe already said about it. I'll add to, I think one of my favorite things about the film as well is the production design. Like the apartment is where they spend most of their time, and it feels so lived in and like infused with the characters' personalities in a way that is really hard to nail. But I think this nails that so perfectly. And I also think like what they have in the apartment really speaks to the state of their relationship, and that's so essential, but it's very subtle. And I really like that about it as well. This is just like a good ass movie.
Yeah, one of those adult comedies that doesn't really exist anymore. Like it's
Yep.
made for adults to go watch and like relate to and laugh to.
Yeah.
It's well made.
Very well made.
Extremely well made.
Yeah. I'm really liking the trend of like millennial adult comedies, specifically about like marriages falling apart, like with Splitsville last
Yep.
year and this.
Splitsville
Like,
is really good.
man, Splitsville rocked.
That was good.
It's a good comparison. If you like
Yeah.
Splitsville, I think you'll like The Invite.
Yeah, definitely.
And vice versa.
A little less zany, a little less over the top.
Yeah, Splitsville is definitely more slapstick.
Yeah,
But-
but still in that same vein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my
What's
number
your
3
three?
is The Odyssey.
Oh, at 3.
3 is The Odyssey, everyone.
Oh, that's interesting.
Damn,
I don't know if you guys
hated
ever heard of
it,
that
I
movie.
guess.
We should do a 3-hour episode on it.
You know, I don't know if we can talk about it.
3:15 even.
It's a good ass movie. We don't need to talk about it again.
Yeah.
Look, we had 3 hours of conversation on it last
Yeah,
week.
go
If
watch
you want to
that.
hear our thoughts on The Odyssey,
Odyssey'd out.
check
Yeah.
out last week's episode. I am seeing it for a third time. the day after this episode comes out, so I'll feel even more. I'll probably feel better about my spot. Maybe it goes up, maybe it goes down. It probably stay the same, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't think
Interesting.
it's changed in the sense of like my Nolan rankings at all. I know we ranked Nolan
Yeah.
last week. I still feel good about where it's at.
Me too.
It's been about a week and a half since I've seen it, so I'm wondering if the same issues I've had with it are going to still be present. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm with
So
you.
3 is the Odyssey.
Yeah, I don't see myself rewatching it and being like, oh my God, that's like my second favorite Nolan movie now.
Yeah.
But it is. I do keep thinking about the film, and I wanted to see it again and take my family, but dude, like,
Sold
no
out
tickies.
everywhere.
It's
no,
tricky.
like, unless my entire family was able to see it in the middle of the day on a Wednesday and we wanted to sit all the way to the right, there's just like no shot.
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
I got lucky with some tickets and 70mm IMAX on a Tuesday at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
But even that was like pretty hard to find.
Yeah.
Right.
It's so fascinating
It's a good thing.
to see its trajectory now. It's on pace to make a Billy.
Yeah. It's
So-
almost like I was right.
It's almost like
all
we-
along.
we-
Your prediction
predicted
might
that.
come true.
Pretty crazy stuff that people were doubting this movie.
Yeah.
3 is the Odyssey.
Awesome.
Very
Your
nice.
2, Sid.
My 2 is 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
What the heck?
Oh, what?
I did not expect that at
It
all.
wasn't
Oh.
always my 2, but it was in my 5.
Okay.
And I bumped it up because I will say, like, my love for the whole franchise is, like, informing this placement. But I do think it kind of came and went too quick. I think Nia
I agree.
DaCosta did a great job with it. And even though I don't think it's as, like, electrifying as 28 Years Later, like, I mean, the filmmaking in 28 Years Later is, like, so exciting.
Yeah, it's next
How
level.
can you possibly outdo that? I just think this franchise is so good. And I think this movie is a little, like, weirder and has more quirks than 28 Years Later, but so much of what's going on is just so cool and so unique. Like, we were just saying, like, what's the most consistent horror franchise, and we're talking about this one. It's just a great movie, and it's dealing with themes that I think we just don't see a lot handled in this way. And Ralph Fiennes, Jack O'Connell, good movie.
Preaching
Yeah.
to the choir here. I love 20 Years Later, The Bone Temple. It's
Me
my
too.
number 8.
Okay.
Okay.
But if we were to take out movies that are not out yet, it would be my number 6.
Oh,
So
Okay,
barely
right. So
missed
it's
the
like
cut.
my invite. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What about
right
you,
there for
Claira?
me. Man, this movie made not a lot of money.
That's such a.
Are-
But because it was in January, is mid-January, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was when that big winter storm was happening, so there were a lot of people not going to the movies.
Wow, that's a really nice excuse.
No.
That is not the case. That is.
Tell that,
That
to
is-
the studio.
I mean,
I'm in
you're-
denial.
Is your arm okay for reaching that far? Damn.
Well, what is happening with the third one? Did we know that it's moving forward? No,
It's moving forward. It's just they were delayed on getting started on shooting because I think it was Danny Boyle was finishing ink, and so they were waiting for something
Right.
else to wrap.
Yeah, they're making it allegedly.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Budget of $63 million. It made 58.5.
Oh, that stings.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because people's reaction to the 28 Years Later was a little bit more polarizing than they wanted it to be. I don't really know that there's an answer to how people are feeling about this franchise now. But I think if they greenlight a third one and a trailer comes out for it and you see Killian's big blue eyes in that trailer, I think people will be excited for a third one.
Yeah.
For
Me
sure.
too. The big finale. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so because I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Same.
I have it at 16 on my list right
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 2, Clara.
Clara's
now. 2 for me is the Odyssey.
Oh,
Nice.
perfect.
So been there, done that.
Odyssey present on all of our 5. I'm pretty sure I know what Sid's number 1 is.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh.
yeah.
You got me.
Oh,
Because she
damn.
only has one more spot left to do.
Yeah, true.
Hey, honestly, could
yeah,
be my
any
20.
thoughts?
You
have
don't know.
Have you talked about it yet?
No, I mean, we've talked about it so much. Great movie. I don't think I'll see it a third time in theaters unless someone like texts me and is like, do you want to go? And I'll go with them. But
Yeah.
I don't see that necessarily happening at this point. I've really enjoyed it though. Like, great movie. I'm a
Yeah.
fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going a third time. Someone was like, hey, I want to go see it in 70mm
Right.
IMAX. And I
Yeah.
was like, well, let me tell you.
Yeah.
There's one here and here and here. Let's go try to find it. And we
Yay.
found one.
It is kind of fun being like the movie guy in a friend group of people who don't watch movies, and then you become like the movie chaperone. You're like, well, I'll go with you.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know. I'm excited. Like, so this is a 70 millimeter
Yeah.
IMAX screen, and I explain all the details to them.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
All right, my number 2,
Yep.
Nirvana the band, the show, the movie.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, yep. You love that movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I am the sole Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. I don't think I'm the truther. I think you guys
Champion.
thought it was
Well,
fine, right?
No, I really like it's number 11 for me.
Okay, it's
I
high
really
for
like
you.
it, but I think you have been the most diligent about
Yeah.
talking
Right.
about like you saw it before us. Either of
I
us
saw that
did.
shit like last year in
Last
March.
year, yeah.
South by Southwest.
You saw it really early, so then you kind of carried it through all of last year
yeah, you
into
hear that,
this
Matt
year.
Johnson? It's
Yeah.
because of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did that.
You did. I think you did in a way, at least for our listeners in a way. Like I think you got people really excited to see this.
I love this movie.
Hmm.
Rewatched it like a month ago. Still so fucking funny.
Hell yeah.
Found it hilarious. Matt Johnson's sensibility is really aligned with my own, so it's easy to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's become a very easy comfort movie for me to turn
Mm.
on, enjoy. The show is now streaming on Hulu, by the way.
Oh, no
so
way.
I saw that.
that's the first time in like ever
Wow.
maybe it's available to
that's a
stream
big deal.
so easily. So if you are like worried, what if I don't really know what the show is about? You don't need to watch the movie and know the show. And yeah, I don't have much more to say besides the fact that it's very funny. Also a movie that makes me wonder, like, I can't believe they got away with half the stuff they got away with. It's just kind of like exactly what I love in a comedy. Two best friends trying to figure it out with a dash of time travel.
Yeah.
What's not to
Yeah.
love? So
Absolutely.
Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, my number 2.
Nice.
Okay. It's a good pick. The
Your
special
number
effects in
one,
that
Sid.
movie are insane.
What was that?
I said the special effects in that movie are insane.
Yeah.
They're so fun.
It's peak.
They're so
You're
fun.
watching and you're like, how did they do that?
Oh, it
Yeah.
really
over and
is.
over and
There's
over
a
again.
joke in the movie that made me laugh so hard when I saw it both times. And it's a joke. Well, I don't want to spoil it.
Is
Go
it
watch the movie.
The
movie theater
funniest
joke?
joke? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the funniest one to me.
It's so
When they
funny.
go to watch a movie in 2008, it's so funny.
It's so funny. It's so
One
funny.
of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in
It's
my life.
really funny.
So
Oh,
anyways,
it was so good.
shout out to Nirvana the band, the show, the movie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matt Johnson.
Yeah.
We have Tony coming out soon.
Yes.
Yep.
Later. Yeah. Later
I've
in
seen it.
August.
Yeah, you have.
I've seen it. And then I read the first like 50 pages of Kitchen Confidential
Oh.
Oh,
to
cool.
better understand what their angle was.
Yeah.
I think Tony will surprise some people.
Okay, that's exciting.
I don't think we have
I'm
a chance to talk
excited.
about it. So I just want to, I will put it on people's radar though. But
Okay.
it's pretty good.
The trailer did not really convince me.
The trailer is bad.
Trailer's
Okay,
not
yeah.
doing it
It's
any
better
Trailer's
than
bad.
the trailer.
But in a world where biopics are so empty and so weightless and so manufactured emotion, this movie is so different from that.
Yeah.
It's not a Michael. It's not a Bohemian Rhapsody. It's so much more contained. So I am singing praises of it if you're worried about it.
Hell yeah.
Cool. I'm excited.
Number 1, Sid.
My number 1 is The Odyssey.
What?
Yeah,
The
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Shocking.
Never heard of that one. The
My
Odyssey.
only
A different movie.
These nuts.
These nuts.
My only 4.5 star movie this year so far, excluding canned movies. Yeah, good movie. Yeah, go listen to our episode on it because we
Perfect.
talked about everything. Dude, I can't believe like it's everywhere on social media. Everyone and their mother is talking about it and talking about seeing it. Like everyone I know is like asking me about it and
Yeah.
talking about
Me
going
too.
to see it. It's really cool. And I don't think it's
almost
even
like
released.
No-
and-
Nolan makes movies that people care about.
yeah,
Yeah.
that people like. People are really weird about Nolan.
They're
They're
so
very
weird about
weird.
They
Nolan.
are weird about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Odyssey.
But we
great, though.
loved the movie, so yep, that's my number 1. I wonder if it will Actually, I don't think it's my number 1 when I factor in festival releases.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
Claire, number 1.
My number 1 is Blue Heron. It's been my number 1 all
Yay.
year, and it still is. But I did just bump it up on a rewatch to a 5 out of 5. It's my only 5 out of 5 of the year so far.
Nice.
I love this movie. I think it's phenomenal. Sophie Ramvari is an amazing filmmaker. I've been a fan of her for a while because her short film series was added to the Criterion channel a while ago. And I think that work is also just so genius in how she's melding documentary filmmaking with something very like intuitive and fluid and creative. And her short film Still Processing is very much kind of like a precursor to what she's doing in Blue Heron in terms of dealing with grief and memory and how these things can aid us but also kind of hurt us in terms of remembering the people we've lost. And it's such a tricky, messy feeling she's diving into in Blue Heron. And I think she does it so wisely and with a really impressive amount of restraint. She leaves a lot of this on the audience to feel and experience, and I love it for that. It's such a good movie. I really haven't been able to stop thinking about it since I saw it at TIFF last year. Like, this is a big deal movie in my opinion.
Also, my number one is Blue Heron.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
I
Didn't you
watched
also
it
give
like
it
2.5
5
weeks
stars?
ago. What's that?
Did you give it 5 stars as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have
Wow.
this at 5 stars and Nirvana the band show the movie at 5 stars.
Okay.
I watched Blue Heron like 2-3 weeks ago. Kind of knocked me off my feet in a way that I didn't like, but in a way that I appreciate
Yeah.
when a movie's like that honest and that confrontational. Highly recommend to watch it if you can. You can just stream it on VOD.
No, it's on Criterion now.
Oh, can you watch it on
It's
Criterion?
streaming on Criterion, and all her short films are on Criterion, so you should
So there you
be
go.
watching
You
all
watch
of her
it
stuff.
there. Really great stuff. I think people comparing it to After Sun makes sense. It is
Yeah.
different,
It's
but
very different.
it's a fair comparison in terms of like someone trying to wrestle with the memory of a loved one.
Yeah.
Really great stuff. So that's my number one as well.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yay, I'm so glad.
All right, recap 5 through 1. Sid.
All right. 5, I have Pillion. 4 is The Drama. 3 is The Furious. 2 is 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. And 1 is The Odyssey.
Awesome.
Clara, recap.
5, I have A Poet. 4, I have Is God Is. 3, I have The Invite. 2, I have The Odyssey. And 1, I have Blue Heron.
And then 5, I have The Invite. 4, The Furious. 3, The Odyssey. 2, Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. And 1, Blue Heron.
Yay.
Love it.
Disappointing movies of 2025. Give me 3. You want to
Okay.
alternate here?
Yeah, let's do a
yeah,
little
let's go in a
round
circle.
robin.
That's fun.
You want to start us off, Sid?
Yeah, I did some painful ones.
Okay.
I
I did
did
some painful
put-
ones as well.
Okay. I did put Disclosure Day.
I did as well.
Guys.
Liked the movie, still liked it. Didn't like it as much as I was hoping I would.
Damn, I like that way more than y'all.
I have it at my number
Still
2
not in your
most
5.
disappointing movie of the year.
Still not in my 5.
It
Wait,
is
say
a
that-
movie. I have it number 2.
Okay.
It is the one I liked, but the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, oh man, that was disappointing as hell.
Yeah.
I think that there's a lot of valid criticism of it. There's some that's a bit over the top, exaggerative, and like superficial cinema sins type criticism that I'm like not on board with.
Yeah.
But it is a movie that I'm like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I like the sweeping emotions you're going for here. I don't think it's successful in the way that it intended to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's not my thing, and I want it to be so badly, but it's really not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my number 2. What do you have as your
Okay.
most disappointing movie of the year?
One I put down was The Bride.
I have Bride number 3.
I put it 2.
Whoa!
Oh, guys, tripleting.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, Bride's my number 3.
Yeah, I just think it's such a bummer because like Maggie Gyllenhaal is I really like her other work as a director, and so I was really hopeful for this. And like the trailers made me a little nervous, but I was trying so hard to like hang in there, and then we get to it, and it. On the one hand, I still admire the movie for being so ridiculous, but on the other, I'm like, oh, like it's not good. Like it's such a rough movie.
Yeah, it's been a second. When's the last time Christian Bale was in a good movie?
Ooh, that's an interesting question.
Oh.
Let's look at him. Christian, what are you doing?
What was before this? Like the blue what was
Oh,
it? Like
the blue eye.
Did you do Amsterdam with David O. Russell at some point?
That sounds
Woof.
familiar.
He needs
and
to
right,
work
hang
with
on.
Nolan again. Let's save
see.
that
He used to be in
career.
Nolan movies. What happened to that guy?
Okay, yeah, he did The Bride. Before that, he did The Pale Blue Eye, which is that Netflix
The
release
Pale
with
Blue
Harry
Eye.
Melling,
It's
which was
fine.
a little rough. He did Amsterdam.
Yeah.
He did Thor: Love and Thunder, which
Oh,
he is
yeah.
the best
Which
part
he's
of that
good
movie.
at.
He's the best
Yeah.
part of that movie by far, but that is a terrible movie. And then before that, it was Ford v Ferrari, which we love.
Oh,
Which is
okay.
very good.
Peak.
Very good. But that was in 2019.
Ooh, it's been
So-
7 years. 7 years since a Christian Bale movie was good.
Yeah.
Back in my day, Christian Bale used to work with Christopher Nolan.
Aw. he'll be back.
He'll be fine.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
yeah, The Bride's on my list as well. This movie is like, Maggie Gyllenhaal. I love her.
Yeah.
Has a good cast. Mm-hmm. But man, the every week we got closer to that movie releasing. I was like,
Yeah.
Sid made the bold prediction it'd be better than Frankenstein, GDT's Frankenstein, didn't you?
And I did rate this higher than GDT's Frankenstein.
Okay,
Fear.
well,
Make no
is
mistake,
that more of a testament to how much you dislike that movie, or how good
yes,
this
it's
movie
more
is?
of a testament that GDT's Frankenstein just did not work for me, like foundationally. I will go to bat for Maggie Gyllenhaal's Frankenstein if I like see vitriol for it. But yeah, it just sort of like doesn't work. It is so ambitious, and I'm like, I love that for you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
fascinating film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys have named 2 of my 3 already.
So you should do what other one you have?
Mandalorian and Grogu is my number 1.
I did have this as well.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm so bummed.
The
Like,
more I
thought it
thought
would be
about it,
good?
like,
Did we think it would be good?
it's
no.
just like it's
Was that-
Star Wars though.
I think it's the fact that like it's the first Star Wars on the big screen in 7 years.
Yep.
And that alone should have been an exciting moment. It should have been an event where I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm seeing Star Wars on the big screen again. And instead, I walked in and watched like the most milquetoast show converted into movie I've ever seen. And like it's so unmoving. It's so inconsequential. And like I know some people like it for that reason. Like it's just like a fun little action romp, adventure romp. I'm like, no, that's cool if you enjoy it for that reason. But I want to feel something when I watch a Star Wars movie on the big screen, and I felt nothing.
Yeah, well, and it's the thing too of just like even if you look at just the Mandalorian has like fallen in quality so much since
Yeah.
the first season. It's like really jarring setting something like this beside season 1 of it, where it's just like a totally different vibe now. It's like I don't
Yeah.
understand what they're doing with the characters or like anything going on with this.
So it's less about like I didn't expect Mando and Grogu to be good. It's more of like I expect that if Star Wars is gonna be on the big screen, that there's a little bit more effort put into it.
Yeah, and it doesn't help you finally watch Andor right before this.
Well, yeah, that didn't help at all.
Yeah.
So that's my number 1.
Okay.
Okay, wow.
What do you else have on
Noted.
your list, then, Sid?
I will also throw Project Hail Mary in there.
What?
Whoa.
That's
Sid, that's like,
insane.
are you just like rage
No,
baiting?
no, I'm
Dude,
not
we're
rage
gonna get
baiting.
so many comments about your rage baiting right now.
I'm not trying to rage bait. I just thought we should bring it up because I think Project Hail Mary will be on a lot of people's top 5 of the year
Yeah.
so far.
That's true, yeah.
And I still liked Project Hail Mary. I gave Project Hail Mary and Disclosure Day the same rating. I think they're both films that I really wanted to like love. And I thought they were just pretty good. And so like Project Hail Mary, with both of them, it's like they didn't move me emotionally as much as I wanted them to. So I will mention it here, even though I still think it's a good film. But I did like the
Okay.
book significantly more than the film.
Please direct your hate comments to Sydney directly, and
It's
leave
a
it
good
off of
movie.
Spotify.
I like
No.
it.
I will say I discovered last night I never put Project Hail Mary on my ranked.
Oh.
Really?
So I was like, oh shoot. So I had to add it last night. And it's like it's in my top 30.
I mean, for the 5 movies a year, people, it's going to be the best movie of the year.
Oh, for sure.
So many
that's-
people are like,
that's awesome.
Yeah, obsessed.
Yeah.
That's
with it.
great. We watch a lot of movies.
We watch a lot of movies.
Right now I have it 25.
Wow, see, even
Okay.
I find that's interesting
In the
because I feel like you
20s?
really liked it.
Wait,
I
what?
did like it a
have it
lot.
at 18. How do I have it
Oh,
higher
Sid,
than
what?
both of you?
Oh, you have it higher than both of us?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's at like the top end of my like 3.5 movies.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
I'm trying to do the math without like if I'm excluding Cannes releases, it's
Well,
probably
yeah,
like
I
in the
don't-
top 15 area.
Yeah, this isn't with all the.
Yeah.
Cannon
No, I have it.
releases.
I have it at 20.
Okay.
You know. Yeah, I'm looking at my letterbox now. It's at 20.
Yeah, that's respectable.
Yeah, I like a lot of movies. We watch a lot of movies
We
the
watch
whole
a
year.
lot of movies.
Yes.
Project Hail Mary will not be in my top 10 of the year. I don't think. Maybe I'll watch it again.
Yeah, maybe revisit it.
We'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
I have a question later about the future of Project Hail Mary in a second.
Oh,
The
Okay.
We'll get there in a second.
future Project
Okay.
Hail Marys.
I wouldn't say
yeah.
it's disappointing though. So
I
there's
think
that.
well, reminder,
distinction.
like when it was getting screened early, everyone was calling it a masterpiece.
No, they were not everyone.
I do remember that a little bit. Most people.
Most people.
I was trying to keep your head level. And say that's not the
you
case.
were not. Yes, but that was
Okay.
private. I'm talking
That was
like
private.
on the social medias.
Yeah, that's because people operate on social media in extremes, right? It's
Yeah, so
either
they
the
can
best
get poll
thing-
quoted,
it's
yeah.
Well, and
either
I
the best
also
movie in the world or
loved
the
the
worst movie in
book.
the world.
I mean, the book made me cry multiple times.
Yeah,
And the movie did not make me cry, I fear.
that's
And it didn't-
That's fair. I didn't
Yeah.
cry either.
I didn't either.
Yeah, which I feel like Claire and I are definitely easy criers.
Oh, we are crying.
Joe, you're more. You have specific
What?
things.
No,
you
no.
are the Stoneheart here. I'm not.
Joe cries a lot in movies.
Did you,
Well, but
did you
I feel
cry
like-
watching the Sheep Detectives?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I cry more now than I did a couple years ago. I feel like I've grown as a person.
I would,
Okay.
I would agree
more.
with that. I do feel like you cry
I'm
more.
softer than I was a couple years ago.
Okay.
Aw.
Your shell is slowly
Like
In my old
Sebastian.
age.
shedding. Huh? In your old age, yeah, totally. Okay.
yeah.
Wow. Any other disappointing movies that need to be mentioned, Clara?
Yes. We need to mention Psycho Killer.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Because I
boy.
also
we
have
were
this.
we
That is like
us three.
actually.
I can't
Hyped
believe
up
we
that
we
movie.
sat here on this podcast and said, "Yeah, guys, from the director of Seven, we're so excited."
From the writer of
the writer is 7. It wasn't
That
even
is
director.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
it's
This
writer,
one is
whoops.
definitely the biggest disparity between hype and like how and like it actually being like really bad. None of I don't
was
think
so
any
bad.
of these other movies we've mentioned ended up being bad.
No.
Just not as good as I wanted. This one was. I think this is in my bottom 3 of the year.
It's in my bottom 4.
Yeah.
It's not that for me, but
Oh no,
it
this
was
is
a
my
rough watch.
this is my bottom.
Okay.
Oh,
this
wow.
is the bottom,
This is the bottom.
the ground.
That's interesting.
Yeah. What a fascinating film.
Yeah.
I almost feel bad that we even covered it on the podcast. It was so bad.
What did
But
we
we
do
did
that
with
and
How to Make a
something else?
Killing.
That's right.
That was a weird ass.
That was a
week.
rough
Yeah.
week. That was a dump month week.
Something
talk about dumb
like
month.
went wrong with the production of this film, I think.
Yeah, clearly something did.
Some-
The
Something
script wasn't it like the script was written 20 years ago?
It
Yes.
felt like it was.
And
And
it got
yeah, boy, was
edited
it.
to shit and yeah.
Fascinating movie. Yeah,
Mm.
sorry if you saw that movie because of us.
No, I'm not sorry. I think we should all watch
that's-
that
that's
movie.
the job.
That's the job. You,
Yeah.
you watch bad movies. That's just the
Exactly.
unfortunate byproduct of the job.
Sometimes you guys are
Yes.
collateral damage.
Yeah,
sometimes
that's
you
true.
are collateral damage. Yeah. All right. Anything else that we need to shout out before we move on?
I'd throw Supergirl on there too.
I had Supergirl on my 3.
Okay.
I took it off last second for The Bride. But
I see.
Supergirl would be here. Correct.
Yeah.
In that, like, wow, I really wanted this to work out. I love Millie Alcock. I love the graphic novel it's based on.
Yeah,
Boy, did it really kind of miss all the marks.
rough
Right.
movie.
Okay.
Okay.
We can move on.
Yep.
Scenes from this year that you can't stop thinking about. I'm going to rapid fire list them off. You guys
Okay.
ready?
Yes.
The Hades scene in Odyssey.
Yes.
Okay.
The found footage scene in Backrooms, the first big one.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
The MMA cage fight scene in The Furious. This is still to me like the highlight of the film,
Okay.
where our
Really?
protagonist is
That's-
fighting. I like
Okay.
the 5-way fight is very good, but like having people run into the cage as he's kind of like almost like squishing them all together and like almost like nailing them together with the hammer. It's just really cool stuff.
Hell yeah.
The shooting scene and the drama where they're sitting down with the photographer and she says, "I'm going to shoot your dad and your mom first."
It's a
Then I'm
funny
gonna
scene.
That's one of my favorite scenes of the year.
Okay.
And then the fishing scene in Project Hail Mary.
Oh.
Good
I like
one.
that scene a lot.
That's a good
nice.
one.
Those are my scenes I can't
Beautiful
stop thinking
scene.
about.
Cool.
What do you guys have down?
Okay. I can go.
Yeah.
I put the 666 scene in Bone Temple.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Great.
That would be on
Yeah,
my
I
list.
So
agree
much
with
fun.
that.
I put in the invite specifically when they're all sitting on the couch and start talking about the special parties that
Okay.
Ed Norton and Penelope Cruz
It's a
are
hard
having.
one because like that's the whole movie.
Well, no, I'm talking specifically when they it like comes out that they do that. I think that's when the whole movie opens up and becomes like a lot more interesting and fun.
If I had to choose one from that movie, I think Hawk's monologue is the highlight for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
Would
great, yeah.
I
It's a
think
great
I would
scene.
agree with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else you got?
The second Troy scene in the Odyssey.
Yeah, I was almost picking that one.
I said the first scene in the Furious when he's chasing the truck.
Oh, good
I
scene.
think that scene's great.
Great scene.
Cool.
I said the ending close-up shots of Pillion
Okay.
because those just like really floored me.
Yeah.
And the ending of the drama.
Okay. Oh, the ending of the
I
drama
have
is
that
very
too.
good.
Yay.
Oh,
That's a
okay,
really good one,
nice.
too.
Yeah.
Clara?
Clara.
I had the ending of the drama. I had the sacking of Troy and the Hades scene.
Okay.
Nice.
I have the end of Leviticus. I think about that a lot.
Oh,
Aw,
nice.
yeah, it's a good one.
Very sweet. I think of the end of the Obsession a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
obsession talk on this pod so far, by the way.
No,
I
but
thought
it
we
is high
should-
up on my. It's 15 for me.
Yeah, we should maybe say where like Obsession and Backrooms are for us.
I have obsession at number 9.
Okay.
Me too.
Backrooms at 14.
All
That's
right.
including can watches, by the way. So
Yeah.
high praise for both. High
Yeah,
praise.
Backrooms I have at 11.
Okay.
Oh wow. Backrooms I
liked
have at
Backrooms quite a
45.
bit. Oh my.
Oh, you liked it a little least out of both of
Yeah,
us.
I think so
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, Obsession, a very good movie. If I were to choose a scene from it,
Yeah, what are you picking?
probably the dinner scene where Indy Navarrete really gets to shine. I mean, she shines the whole movie, but
Yeah.
like that scene specifically is like just so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving and compelling and just wow.
Good
Yeah.
movie.
Okay.
Is that it?
Wait,
Oh.
Sid pick a scene from Obsession.
Oh, from
Oh, okay,
Obsession?
sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Ooh, a scene that I like the most from Obsession. Maybe that first scene where I don't know if it's the first time she stays over, but when they're in bed and she gets up in the middle of the night and is like creeping around the corner and stuff.
Oh man, scary.
It's so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so
my
scary, dude.
It's so
She
scary.
kind of like moves like a crab, like crab walk.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yes. And then she comes out of the shadow with
Creepy.
her hand, like the
Yep.
sweater on. Yeah,
That movie's
so
good.
That's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
I like that movie.
I also have. This is more. I'm thinking of the character. I'm thinking about Winter Lamb all the time.
Oh, the Winter Lamb.
I'm thinking about little
Dude.
Winter Lamb all the time.
That was so fucked up what they did
Dude,
to
they
him.
hate that guy.
But at the end, they hey,
No
look,
spoilers for
no
the
spoilers.
Strangers.
We're keeping this episode spoiler free. But the ending I love so much.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Dude, the ending fucked me up.
Yeah,
sweet
th-
movie.
Good movie. Cry at
I
that
like
movie,
that movie a lot.
That's a great. I really like that movie.
was
And then the last one is niche because you guys haven't seen this, but there is a shower scene in Blue film that I've been thinking about a lot.
Really?
Okay.
I want to
That's
see
the,
that
the
so
niche
bad.
pull, but highly recommend it.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Next category: The World Forgot You, but I Didn't award. Shout out to the movies that we watched. You feel like people aren't watching enough of, or maybe they forgot it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna list off some rapid fire movies. You guys ready?
Yes.
Crime 101.
Yes. I did that too.
Love
Yes.
that movie.
Good movie.
I think it's solid. I know
Okay.
it's not perfect. I know people are like, oh, it's just a heat dupe. And yeah, it kind of is.
A little bit.
But I love it.
It's really good.
Okay.
Hokum. It
Yeah.
got buried in that May where Obsessions and Backroom came out, and
Yeah.
people were like so obsessed with the back session kind of moment.
Yeah.
Fair, but I thought Hokum was really great, and it's grown on me a lot in the last 2 months, and I think that it deserves a little bit more love.
Yeah.
Power Ballad, Sid's favorite movie of the year,
Oh,
secretly.
Yay. I didn't
I
forget
love Power
Ballad.
Ballad. It's so
was good.
sweet.
I
It's a sweet
remember.
movie.
If you were
remember.
hesitant on Power Ballad, I know it's on VOD. I'm sure it'll be a Netflix in a couple months. Great little flick. Paul Rudd, very charming as usual.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I put Tuner, which I think isn't forgotten. Like if you talk to somebody who's seen Tuner, they love Tuner.
Yes.
It just didn't get seen by enough people.
Yeah.
Tuner only gets stronger by the day. I think.
It really
I think it
does.
will. It will. More people will watch it over time.
I think so. My stock in Leo Woodall only going up.
I love
Only
him.
going up.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic. He's great in Tony. He's really great in
Oh,
that movie.
good.
Tuner rocks. If you're a heist fan, It's a great heist film. It's a great little romance subplot going on there. I think the ending is fucking fantastic.
So good.
So shout out to her. Those are my rapid shout outs for The World Forgot You. I didn't.
Okay.
Clara.
Okay, rapid fire. I said Crime 101 as well.
Cool.
I said 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
Oh, okay.
I said Over Your Dead Body.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I said Faces of Death because
Yeah,
I
I
think
have
that
that for a
also
different one.
Yeah, I think that's
Cool.
getting buried a little bit. I have Forbidden Fruits.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
I did add I Love Boosters to this because I think
Okay.
that did get,
Oh, Boosters is a good
Yeah.
shout
It's
That's a good
here.
one.
and then last two Exit 8 I think also has gotten buried in an unfortunate way.
Right.
And Pressure got buried
Oh.
on arrival, but it shouldn't. Everyone should be watching Pressure.
Pressure.
I want to see it.
Sid. The World Forgot You. I didn't.
All right. I also had Forbidden Fruits. I wanted to put Hoppers, but Hoppers made a lot of money. I just
It
feel like
made a
we
lot
should,
of money. It
we
did
should be
well, yeah.
talking about it more.
Did well.
Yeah.
The Christophers.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
I don't even have that on my list right now.
I should have that on my list too.
That movie rocked.
Dead Man's Wire.
Oh, yeah.
That movie was fun.
That was
a
a good movie. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
And I put Eruptia.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Give It a Second Chance Award. I have 3. You guys ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
I put Pressure on here. Maybe it needs a first chance. I don't really know.
Oh my god.
But good movie.
Yeah.
I have Forbidden Fruits here.
Okay.
I think it will age well.
Yeah.
And then I have Faces of Death here.
Nice.
In that I think that too many people are expecting slasher movie that I think it's very smart.
It's a really smart movie.
I know some people have some problems with like the ending in terms of like character decisions and like they find it eye rolling. Like, yeah, I get it. But I love Faces of Death. So give it a second chance.
Good
Those
one.
are my 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Sid,
have
you're
2.
3. Or you're 2.
Oh,
Sure.
nice.
I put Couture, the Angelina Jolie movie directed
Oh, there you
by
go.
Yeah,
Alice
good one.
Winneker that apparently no one liked.
I
And
did.
But
I
me and
did.
Clara did, and I
You
think
two
people
did.
should give it a second chance. I also put Her Private Hell, which I don't think anyone would.
Wow.
I don't think anyone would like that movie more if they watched it again.
I don't know if that would do it any favors.
But I liked it, so I wanted to shout it out.
okay.
Okay.
Love that for you.
Clara, give it a second
Clara?
chance.
I put Hokum
Okay. Yeah.
Cool,
yeah, yeah.
cool.
It's a good one.
Good one.
mostly because that's what happened to me. I liked it a lot more on a rewatch. I have the drama because I do think there are
Okay.
people that kind of wrote that off right away. And I have Mother Mary. I think Mother
Oh,
Mary is
good
really
one.
good.
Yeah, Mother
and
Mary.
people
I don't
should
even have it on
appreciate that
my-
movie more.
I don't have it on my list at all.
Oh, but you saw it.
I did see it. Yeah.
did
I
see
just
it, yeah.
didn't put it on my list.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a neat little
Okay.
movie.
Okay.
Michaela Cole.
I know. I'm realizing I now have Waste Man Anywhere on my.
I was about to say,
Oh.
'cause
On my
you've
list?
seen that, and that's another David Johnson movie.
Yeah, love Waste Man.
Mm-hmm.
It's on my ranked at number 10. So I really love it a lot.
Yeah.
If you are a David Johnson fan, but only because of like The Long Walk or Alien Romulus, which are
Mm-hmm.
good movies, or he's good in them at least, check out Waste Man. If you're like, oh, David Johnson's Black Panther, what should I watch? Waste Man.
Hell yeah.
The answer is Waste
Good
Man.
shout.
Awesome.
All right. This movie turned out exactly how I thought it would be. Derogatory. I said every streaming movie released this year so far.
Oh no.
I did have that thought of like there's not been a big good streaming movie this year.
Have you watched The Dink?
I have not watched The Dink. No.
Well,
Are you-
apparently it's not that bad.
Okay.
Okay.
I refuse to believe like the pickleball propaganda.
Yeah,
I
Joe's not
am
buying
resistant to it. I will watch it probably today
Nice.
to give it a shot. I mean, like, I didn't hate People We Meet on Vacation.
That was sweet. What
that
about
was
The
sweet.
Rip?
I didn't hate Mike and Nick and Alice.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I like Swapped.
Oh yeah, you did.
Pizza Movie, solid.
Right.
The Octopus Movie, Remarkably,
Remarkably
Bright
Bright
Creatures,
Creatures.
solid.
Yep.
But there's
But
a
so
ceiling,
many
I
of them.
feel. Yeah.
What's that?
There's
A
a
ceiling.
ceiling.
That's
none
There
of
is a
it's
ceiling.
been super great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The ceiling is there. Very few, if any, are breaking the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I had down.
Okay.
Okay.
What'd you have down, Sid?
I have 4 here. I put Supergirl.
Damn.
Sadly.
It's a
I
bummer.
put, I
Rough.
put Mando and Grogu.
Oh,
Oh,
rough.
yeah.
I put Wuthering Heights,
Mm.
which was
That
this
was
year.
that was exactly what I thought
That
it was
was
going to be.
exactly.
Fuck,
Yeah,
man.
it was.
I
That's a good
fear-
one.
I was rooting for Emerald Fennell, okay? I was.
I know. I don't want to like
Yeah.
completely write her off, but it is like
It's pretty.
oof. It's
yeah,
pretty.
it's a
Yeah.
very, very
It's
beautiful
pretty.
movie.
Yeah.
And I put Michael.
Oh, and Michael.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Michael is probably
Those
the
were
best
all pretty
answer
much
for
what
this.
I thought they
great
were going
answer.
to be.
It was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Claire, what did you have down?
I had How to Make a Killing. Which is
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Sure.
Dude, the most forgettable movie of the year.
Yeah, arguably. I have Ready or Not 2 here,
Oh,
Fair.
good one.
Very
good
fair.
one.
and I have Moana remake
Oh,
on here.
yeah.
I didn't even see that movie.
I know. Good for you.
Well, it's exactly what you would expect.
Yeah, that's a good point. The way too early best picture predictions. I have on here, if we're counting movies only to be released the first half of the year, is it currently The Odyssey versus Project Hail Mary?
No.
do you
Oh,
think it
only
is?
movies right now.
Yeah.
I do feel that Project Hail Mary is going to be like the F1 of
I was
this
going to
year.
ask, I honestly think it is. Like, is it the blockbuster of the movie to get in?
Oh.
But
Yeah,
I don't
guess
think
so.
Project Hail Mary has any chance of winning Best Picture.
Winning, I agree.
No, there's
not
no way.
winning,
Yeah.
especially
But,
now
like,
that we have The Odyssey.
No,
I
yeah.
think one of the I think something like The Invite could get
That was my
nominated
second
for Best Picture.
point. Was the Invite. Very different movies. The Invite doesn't make it in. Does it? Not doesn't. Does it make it in? I don't know.
I did draft what I think the 10 of the year will end up being, and I do have it in my 10.
Including
Okay.
movies that are coming out in the future.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have right now?
I have Project Hail Mary. I have The Invite. I have Dune Messiah. I have Michael. I have Digger. I have Prime Time. I have La Bola Negra. I have The Odyssey. And I have Werewolf.
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 Oh.
Oh, that's only 9. I don't have a 10th.
What does currently
I-
Gold Derby have the odds at for everything? I'm sure they have.
I forgot you can check that like all year
You can
round.
check
What
it all
about
year
no
round, yeah.
Behemoth?
Oh, and that's a
Yeah,
good
so
one. That's
I
a
have-
Behemoth. I wrote down The Odyssey is my like solid winner prediction, but
Yeah, I
I
agree
think
with that.
Behemoth will end up being like a big contender.
Okay.
I
like
finally
that.
watched the
Interesting.
teaser.
That's the perfect
And
one to
it's-
add because I was
yeah.
missing one.
Yeah, I have. I
Okay.
did write down Behemoth as something that we should keep an eye on.
Okay.
Wild Horse 9.
Oh.
Right, that's right. There are a lot of guys like they love Martin McDonough.
Yeah, that's
They
a good.
love
That's a good
Martin
poll.
McDonough.
I
They
don't
really
know
do.
if Primetime.
I know Primetime one was my
I would
oddball.
love that. I would love that.
Should we replace Primetime with Wild Horse 9?
We can. Sure,
Ooh.
sure. I mean, there are other things. Fjord.
Right.
Fjord.
and Minotaur, I think.
Mm.
But
I, think,
that's
I don't
the
know
thing
if
is,
Minotaur was going to get the same amount of like buzz.
I think Minotaur will end up getting a little buried, unfortunately. I love that movie. I think that's a great movie, but
I would love to see All of a Sudden get nominated. It's just like when you think about the Cannes releases, there's so many international films that have been so raved about that I'm like, which two will they pick?
that's
Exactly.
the thing. Yeah.
I think it'll end up being like La Bola Negra.
I think that will make it
or-
in for sure.
And Fjord.
Yeah. And
Other
Fjord's a good
movies
one.
that you need to that we may need to consider. Obsession.
True. I mean, it's gonna be
I
talked
know
about.
it sounds crazy. I know the reactions to it. I
I
understand.
know.
The big sigh. I understand, but it is a money maker and a huge talking point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Other movies. Jesse Eisenberg's the debut.
debut.
They debut.
That's a good poll. Yeah.
Another one that I think we have to consider is Aaron Sorkin's The Social Reckoning.
Oh.
I know, because it just like doesn't look very good, but that's never stopped them before.
That hasn't stopped the Oscars before.
They don't care about that at all.
I'm
and
looking
it being
through.
the heir to the Social Network is like,
Yeah.
I'm looking through a bunch of expert picks right now. We're seeing a lot of crossover. The Odyssey's on everyone's list.
Yep.
Dune Part 3 is on everyone's list.
Yep.
Project Hail Mary is on many of these people's lists.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense.
Toy Story 5,
That seems
I
silly.
don't see that.
I don't see it happening either.
I think that realistically takes best animated. Like, there's not a lot of animated films this year.
There's not. But we have Wildwood coming out. And
Yeah.
I think Wildwood
That's
is
right.
going to be
Oh,
the
you're
main
right.
competitor
Like
in
a
terms of
shoe-in.
best animated feature.
Oh, I'm so excited for Wildwood.
In terms of like the can releases, the only two that are consistently appearing on people's list are Fjord and La Bola Negra.
Right.
Nice. Okay.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
And that's it.
Dude, is Disclosure Day just like not part of this conversation at all?
No,
No,
not
they-
even a little bit.
But I mean,
That's sad.
has Spielberg been part of the conversation for like when was the last time Spielberg was in?
Fablemans,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
which was his
Did
last
that
movie.
get nominated?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it did. You're right.
Yeah.
Didn't West
Kid?
Side Story also get nominated?
It did, yeah.
Oh yeah, it did.
Club Kid.
Club Kid would be an awesome poll.
It's possible.
I would love for that to happen.
I mean, Venice is around the corner in September. We'll
Yep.
get an idea of how that shakes things out. But in terms of movies that are out now, I think it's obvious The Odyssey and Project Hail Mary.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's it
I agree.
for now.
yeah. I think so far, I think Michael is like for sure getting nominated.
Really?
According to the list I'm seeing here, it's only on one person's prediction.
Really? That,
Like,
see,
I
I find
feel
that
like
surprising.
Tony would be more likely than Michael.
Michael's just like the thing though is like it's made over $1 billion. Like
True.
it's just like such a big deal
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, like has that always had like Bohemian Rhapsody? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Maybe.
What
I mean,
the highest
we'll
performing
see.
biopics have been.
We'll see how it kind of comes out. But people are wondering about Behemoth. Some people are having Paper Tiger on here.
Oh, that's exciting for you.
Oh,
Yeah, because the movie's good.
Mm-hmm.
it
Everyone.
is good.
It's a good movie.
We'll see. Okay, that was our way too early Oscar predictions.
Awesome.
A movie you missed from the first half of the year that you want to see.
Tuner,
Okay.
The Furious. There's a lot of little oddball indies that are on my radar at all times that I haven't gotten to yet. And Reminders of Him.
Wow.
Oh my
you
god.
want to watch that?
I do
So
wanna watch
fun.
it.
So
Fascinating film.
fun.
I can't help it. I have to watch them all.
Yeah.
Sid?
Blue Heron really need to revisit. And I put Blue Film in Tinsman Road, which I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah,
do have
yeah.
I have a screener waiting for me for Tinsman Road.
Okay, well,
There you
hurry
go.
because it's gone in less than a week.
Soon, it's gone soon. Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
Very cool.
But Blue Film, I'm like, I don't even know if that's like accessible or if it's just getting like screenings here and there.
I don't. It's Obscured Releasing is handling their distribution. I don't know what stage they're at now. Because yeah, they did a theatrical run, but it was very limited because it's just a hard movie to screen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you can reach out and figure
Yeah,
it out.
you could probably
Yeah.
reach out. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Those are mine.
I put Out Here Balthazar.
Oh,
Was
that's
one.
a great
The
yes.
only movie, not the only movie, but the big movie I wanted to watch from the first half of the year that I haven't seen yet.
That's a really good poll. Yeah.
Movies you're excited for the second half of the year.
Oh wait, did Claire
I have
go?
a list here. What's that?
Yeah, Clara went.
Yeah, I did go.
Clara went.
Okay.
I am gonna omit Dune Part 3 because duh.
Yeah, we know.
Look, sure, Dune Part 3.
Yeah.
Here are the other ones: Resident Evil,
Yeah.
Behemoth, Godzilla Minus Zero,
Oh,
Primetime,
right.
Onslaught, and Wildwood.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
There we go. That's the 6 I'm most excited for.
That's good.
Clara.
All right.
I have, excluding Dune 3, Sense and Sensibility,
Ooh yeah.
Wildwood, Clayface.
Wow, you're excited for Clayface.
Clayface Truther.
I'm curious and excited, and I want to
Me
have fun.
too.
Okay.
Yeah. And I kind of really like the Venom movies, so I'm just looking at it the same as like, oh, it's a
That's
movie,
fair.
a super villain movie, and so a superhero movie. That's kind of fun.
Okay.
So we'll see.
I have high hopes.
La Bola Negra,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sunrise on the Reaping.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
We're really excited for that. And Behemoth. I'm excited for Behemoth.
Okay.
Sid?
No End of Oak Street.
No.
Oh, I'm
What?
really excited. I'm really excited for that, but that's coming up so soon. I don't want to include it because it will be here in a few weeks.
The
see.
trailers aren't doing it for me.
Stop.
I'm excited. I think Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway are doing enough for me, but I do feel like it has a high probability of not being great.
I think it's going to be a solid 3 to 3.5 movie.
It's gonna
Okay.
be awesome because there's dinosaurs in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish that was true
And
for
not
any of the last
Cloverfield
dinosaur movies that come out
monsters.
in the last 10 years.
They don't make them that well. I guess they make the Jurassic World movies. but...
And then remember 65?
Yeah, but that
I
was like
didn't
the
want- that was none of
one
my business.
time they tried it. Wasn't there one actually recently?
Primitive
dinosaur
War.
Primitive
Right.
War.
Yeah, last year.
Did you guys see that?
No,
No.
it was like a really
It
limited
was like a
release.
sci-fi movie, like a
Yeah.
sci-fi channel movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, I have End of Oak Street.
Okay.
Other than what you guys said, I put Digger. Did anyone say that yet?
I haven't said that yet.
Nope, because it's not on my list anymore.
Didn't love the trailer. It's still Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I Want Your Sex. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's like literally the week this
It's
comes out.
literally
Yeah,
the week
that's
this
why
comes
it's not
out.
on my list, but I'm really excited for
Well,
that.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
And It Ends. Everyone keeps saying is so good.
Oh, yeah,
that would be
yeah.
really cool to see.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
All right, second half of the year predictions. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
I have 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prediction 1. Actually, yeah, okay, we'll go with this one. Predictions for the second half of 2026. Prediction 1. Digger will borderline flop financially, but definitely be extremely divisive between audiences and critics.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good prediction.
yeah.
Prediction 2. Primetime will catapult Robert Pattinson into the best actor conversation.
He should already be there, but I think that's a good statement.
For what? For drama?
For everything he's done.
Well, yeah, but like he's supporting the Odyssey.
Yeah.
The drama, he's a lead, but I think it's prime time that'll be what he's nominated for.
Oh,
I like
wow.
that.
That's really exciting.
I like that.
Yeah.
Prediction 3. Resident Evil will be a massive hit, but Zach Kreger will not direct whatever movie follows it.
Oh, I
Oh.
see. It'll be a one-off. Yeah, I'm watching the Comic-Con videos of him. He's already fed up.
Do that
He just-
interview.
Yeah, he's tired.
He's fed
That
up.
was-
I think he's
Really
starting to
bad.
realize that like I've dipped my toes into a fandom IP that I don't want to ever do again.
Yeah, which is such a bummer because he clearly loves Resident Evil.
Very obviously love Resident Evil,
Yeah.
and fans cannot be more annoying about
Yeah.
it. So I think that it'll be like, I think Resident Evil will be like an Evil Dead type franchise where different directors will kind of put their spin on it.
I like that. I feel like that'd be good for the franchise.
I think so, but I won't be surprised if this movie, again, massively does really well, but Zach Kreger's like, I'm not doing another one.
Yeah.
And people are like, what? And prediction 4, maybe my most out there prediction, but we got to get a little crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
Marvel will announce Blade will be attempted again.
What?
And this time, the person attached to playing Blade will be Damson Idris.
Oh my god.
Oh.
There we go. That's my prediction.
Oh.
Wow.
They will move away from Mahershala Ali, saying, hey, sorry we fucked that up. But they'll say, we're going to try this again. We're going to take Damson Idris? The guy from F1.
Yeah.
We're going to take him. He'll be Blade. Here's a director. We're trying it again.
What are we doing? Blade Begins?
Blade
a baby.
begins. BB, I don't know.
BB?
Nice. BB.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
But do you think, if it's Damson Idris, do you think it would be like an origin story?
I don't know if it'll be an origin
Not an
story.
origin story, but like an early days.
An earlier days one. I mean, how old is Damson Idris? He looks young as hell. He's got to be like,
He
what,
does. He
25,
must, yeah,
26?
late 20s maybe. I like him a lot. Though.
34.
Oh, shit.
Oh, all right.
Well, then perfect then.
Middle
That's like the perfect age. He looks damn good.
He looks really good.
He does look really good.
Damson Idris will be Blade. That's my prediction. A lot of people were hoping
Okay.
he was going to be Black Panther.
I did see that, yeah.
And knowing Marvel, they're always listening to like fan chatter. I'm sure they're like having conversations internally about how we get this guy in the MCU.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he'll play Blade.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Those are my predictions.
Okay.
Good
Sid.
ones. All right. I'm reiterating my prediction that the Odyssey will make $1.2 billion.
Okay.
And now
Thank you
I'm
for
like,
the reiteration.
maybe it'll even make more.
Whoa.
Behemoth will be widely agreed to be Pedro Pascal's best performance to date.
Ooh, I like
Love
that.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
The Dog Stars will be mid, and it doesn't make me happy to say that.
Yeah.
The Dog Stars will be mid, and it will not make a lot of money.
And it won't make money.
Yeah, it's not. It's
And then
not
Ridley
looking
Scott will
good.
come out and be like, "What the fuck, guys? What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
What do I do?
God, fucking everything.
I can't make Gladiator 3. Come on,
Why not, though?
watch my movies, please."
please, please.
Okay. By the end of the year, 2 more very beloved directors will say some stupid shit about AI.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And I
that's
said
really
one
good.
of-
Can we
I
put
thought-
names to that prediction right now?
I said maybe Danny Boyle.
No, Sid, don't take that back. They don't like that.
It's too late. It's out
No.
No. What other peepaw could we
there. Sam
guess?
Raimi.
No.
Stop, Sid.
That's
You're
just like-
manifesting
You know,
evil.
I have the actual
Dude,
answer to this question.
after M Night did it, I'm like, that was the worst possible one for
I'm
me.
going to say this right now. It's actually going to be M Night.
And he's gonna double down on doing it.
He's going to double down on the photo he posted, saying
Yeah,
like,
well, so
AI's here.
yeah.
We need to embrace it.
that if you are listening and haven't seen this, M Night Shyamalan, my favorite director, a director we all love and adore, posted a self-insert AI generated photo of him and LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just tagged like the Sixers or whatever. Every single comment on this post is, "Yo, M Night,
This is
delete
not it, buddy.
This is not
Don't
it."
do this. Yeah.
He has said nothing. I'm wondering if it was like a deal that he had with them, or if he just did that on his own accord.
I don't think so.
I'm getting he did it on his own.
I don't
for
think
fun.
so either. He's just being
a
peepaw.
Philadelphian. He loves Philadelphia sports.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he does. He does.
It gives off like, yay. I mean, hey, happy for Philadelphia.
I
You guys
know
got
it's
LeBron.
huge. Yeah, it's a big deal.
But yeah.
Very disappointed that he did that. And we keep saying, I'm like, why are his kids need to step in here? But maybe they're pro AI too. We don't
That's
know
what
them.
I keep saying.
We
yeah.
don't know
the
them.
silence.
The second director who's going to be pro AI is going to be like Zack Snyder.
Oh, that's
Oh
fine.
yeah,
I'm
I
not
can
even
see
upset.
that. I just think
Whatever.
because Danny Boyle, it's the same that he's like on the cutting edge, and I'm like, okay, I guess all these guys are just like thinking AI is.
Cutting
Part of
edge.
that
I guess
now.
you got to pick like an old director. Like someone who's
Danny
like
Boyle.
in their like twilight years, like
Cronenberg?
70s onward.
No.
Who are you thinking?
Cronenberg.
But he's
Nah.
so
No,
anti.
there's no way.
That would
Michael
go
Mann?
against his whole thing.
No,
Dude,
no.
I would be no.
Can
I
you
don't like.
imagine?
I don't.
All right, I don't
Michael
like
Mann's
this.
like, I'm working
We
on
need
Heat
to
2.
stop.
I'm
We
going
need
to use
stop.
AI to like make a storyboard.
No.
Make young. Yeah.
We have to stop saying people's names
Yeah.
or it's going to come true because we're,
We're
good at
putting
predicting
bad
things.
juju out.
Yeah. No more
Okay.
bad juju.
Okay. Yeah. Dune Messiah will be the highest grossing Dune movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
kind of
makes sense.
obvious.
It's a good one.
Those
Nice.
are mine.
Love that.
Tack on that will also score the most nominations and wins of the Dune trilogy.
Ooh, I
Okay.
like that.
I
That's
like
a good
it.
one.
I like
good
it.
one.
Will it be
Claira.
the best? Maybe I'll say it will be the best.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Okay.
I'm excited for it.
Cool. Mine are, I have 3. Number 1, I think the Letterboxd video store is going to help get at least 3 more movies into the theaters, similar to how it did
Cool.
with It Ends and some other smaller indie stuff. I think their unreleased gems thing is working the way they intended, and that movies are getting picked up through it, and that's really exciting. And I think we'll see more of that this year, and I love that.
Cool. Good one.
I think Hope will become Neon's highest grossing movie, surpassing Parasite, which sits at 262 million.
Ooh,
Wow,
I
that's
like
bold.
that. I like
It's a
that.
it's bold. I think it could happen.
I'm with you.
Okay.
I think that's good.
I don't think it's going to happen, but
No,
I hope it
believe
does.
Hey, where's your hope for Hope?
I know. I am hoping for hope.
And then last, I don't think Spider-Man Brand New Day will be able to surpass No Way Home's box office total, which is 804 million. I
Okay.
think it will not.
Oh,
It won't pass that.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's a good
we-
prediction.
Can we get one prediction each about Avengers Doomsday?
Oh,
Like something wild.
my prediction is that Scarlett Johansson is going to show up in it as Black
That's
Widow
right.
again.
You said that a while.
Good prediction.
A while
Thank you.
ago.
I have one locked and ready.
What is it?
Okay.
Spider-Man will appear,
Okay.
but it'll be Miles Morales.
I like that. That's a fun one.
It'll be like
Okay.
that very classic, like Spider-Man will swing in and like, Spidey, help us out. And he'll swing in and he'll take his mask off like, wait, that's not Spider-Man. It's Miles Morales kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's how it's going to be.
That's good.
Okay. I'll say that it won't make $1 billion.
Wow. That's like the boldest prediction of
You said
everything.
crazy.
It will make $1 billion.
It won't.
Oh, it won't make
It
$1 billion.
won't.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that's
So
interesting.
won't make a Billy.
I'm wrong.
Black
but
Widow
Black
appears.
Widow.
Miles
just in
Morales
case.
appears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
Okay.
we shall see.
Wow.
And that, everyone, I think concludes our 2026 recap. We've done it. We've recapped everything we saw in well, everything, but many of the things we saw.
Cool.
This is episode 300. that's a crazy amount of episodes. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
Check out the Patreon for exclusive episodes. Before we end, we have to do two things. One is last week's Q&A. Last week, we asked you very simply, what is the movie you're looking forward to the most in the second half of the year? And for this Q&A, easy.
Yeah.
What is your favorite movie of the first half of the year? So let us know your favorite movie of the first half of 2026. Should we do first favorite movie and like underrated or something?
Yeah, I like that.
Diversify
like
up
that.
the answers a little bit?
Yeah.
All right. So for next week's Q&A, we'll read the answers, but let us know on YouTube and Spotify your favorite movie of the year so far and an underrated pick, one you think needs a little bit more love. And we'll read some of those answers next week. So that's on Instagram stories, Spotify comments, and YouTube comments. But for now, we're reading last week's Q&A, which was your most anticipated movies of the second half of the year. A lot of answers here. A ton of answers here. Claire, you want to go first today?
Oh, sure.
Go ahead. Read us some of these answers.
Okay. Lovers Club says, "Hey homies, to be honest, my most anticipated movie for 2026 is Avengers Doomsday. I hope it's exciting and that the theater experience is lots of fun. Honorable mentions 2, Terrifier 4, Spider-Man Brand New Day, and Clara and the Sun."
Clara and the Sun,
Clara and the
huh?
Sun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm curious about that one.
I did not like the book very much.
That's right.
I'm curious about it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a very obvious most anticipated movie of the year, by the way.
I've never seen it.
The disparity between this movie
disparity
and
is
another movie is pretty crazy.
staggering.
Okay, go ahead, Sid.
My turn?
Yeah.
Jack DB99 says, Wild Horse 9. I love a good black comedy, and this looks like a McDonough classic. Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope it's like a good McDonough and not
I
less
hope so,
good
too.
McDonough.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
The trailer makes me laugh every time I see it.
It is charming.
Yeah.
Selena said Avatar Aang, my favorite TV show of all time. My brother and I have been rewatching together for the 100th time in anticipation for the movie. I'm highly considering driving 5 hours to New York just to see it in theaters. Fuck you, Paramount. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment.
Yeah.
Did not watch it in theaters. I could have, but I didn't. I did watch the movie. I thought it was good.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Corey Ryan Bay says Hope and Dune are probably the two biggest ones I'm most excited for. I just watched the trailer for La Bola Negra, though, and it sent a shiver down my spine. Also excited for The Social Reckoning, Wildwood, and The Entertainment System is Down because I'm a glutton for cringe and secondhand embarrassment, and nobody does it better than Ostoland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
the entertainment system is
Auslan.
down.
Auslan. Interesting. Is that movie coming out this year?
I don't know.
I know people have been talking about it, but I don't think it was
doesn't-
announced for Venice.
Doesn't
If it's
have
not
a
at Venice
year
or
attached to it here.
TIFF.
Yeah, I didn't know Austin had a new movie coming out.
didn't
Oh,
either.
Keanu Reeves. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Wow, Keanu Reeves.
Is it
Kirsten
slated for this
Dunst.
year? Do you have that information?
I'm looking at it on Letterboxd, and there's nothing.
Okay.
It
We'll see if
doesn't
it comes
note
out this
a
year.
year at all.
He seems like a big enough director. Like all of his movies come out at Cannes or a festival. So if
That's
it's not
true, yeah.
there,
Right.
then interesting. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sid.
Hayden Day says, "Hi, I love Boosters Australia release for sure." Wow, so you guys haven't
it's not
gotten
out
it
in
yet.
Australia yet, huh?
Hope you love it.
Aussies.
Wow, bummer. Well, I'm glad you get to watch it soon.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope you like it.
Let's see here. Christian Johnson said everyone will say Doom Part 3, and yes, it's
They
secretly
did.
mine. But I'm going with Primetime. Pattinson is on an insane run. It looks intensely original, and I'm excited to see Lance Oppenheim in the movie world. Love you guys. Thanks,
Awesome.
Christian.
Cool.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm pumped for Primetime.
Yeah, it'll be good. Let's see. Shareable Texas says, I'm anticipating watching The Odyssey again, but also that Jessica Chastain movie trailer was insane and out of nowhere. Shout out Other Mommy.
Still haven't seen it.
Dude,
It's fun.
it's fun.
Okay, I'm excited, but I'm not going to watch it until
Yeah,
I see it in
I think
theaters.
that's
It's
good.
fair. Merle heart emoji says it's a toss-up between Sunrise on the Reaping and Dune Part 3. I love the Hunger Games franchise so much, and I loved the book, and the cast looks insane, so I'm extremely excited. Denis Villeneuve is my favorite director, and I'm sure Dune Part 3 is going to blow my mind, so I can't wait for that either. It's shaping up to be a great year for cinema, in my opinion. I think
Yeah.
so too. Yeah.
We sure hope so. We sure hope so.
It better be.
I Love Penguin said, I'm going to say Fjord
Oh.
to manifest a US-wide theatrical release. I need to know more about bald Sebastian Stan. I see you were not a Rhinesva. I'm sad. Oh, and I'm also excited for this little niche movie called Doom Part 3.
Nice.
Thanks for the great episode as always. Thanks, I love penguins.
Oh,
If you
thanks.
listen to the entire Odyssey episode from beginning to end, you're
Gold
Thank
star.
you.
gold star. You're a real one, man.
Thank you so much.
That was a crazy ass episode.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
long. Let's see. Billy last name says Dune Part 3 and Werewolf. But I also
Are you gonna stick with saying it like that
yeah,
the entire time?
it's fun.
Werewolf.
Werewolf.
Okay. You can do it.
But I also always find out about very cool movies through you guys. That's really nice. Thank you,
Oh,
Billy.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm realizing, didn't you guys both have something prepared for the first half of the
Oh
pod?
yeah, we did. I did. Yes, I did. I had a
What are we
game.
doing here?
Yes.
I thought maybe you were like quietly cutting for time.
No. No,
Okay.
come on, speak up. What do we got?
I don't know. Okay, well, I have a game
We're gonna
called
pause Q&A now, so we
Yeah.
have to go back.
For some games. It's the game corner.
Damn, guys, let's go.
What? Okay. I have Would They Survive the Odyssey, and I'll give you different characters from other movies that came out this year, and you guys can decide if they'd make it through the Odyssey trials.
As
Okay.
Odysseus, or are they on the ship and
They're
Odysseus
just
is
as
their captain?
themselves.
They're themselves on the trip.
Okay.
They're on the trip with them
As
and
the
they're
captain.
doing it.
Because if Odysseus is there, they're not surviving. But
Okay.
if they are like in place of Odysseus,
No, yeah, I don't think it's meant to be literal like that. I think it's like I'm imagining them leading the crew.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
so
that.
they're like stand-in for Odysseus. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
This one I feel like is easy.
All right.
James and Henry and the Minions.
Yes, they survive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Easily.
of course. Linda Little and Bradley Preston from Sent Help.
Linda,
Oh.
yes. Bradley, no.
Bradley's
no.
gone.
He's cooked.
Yeah.
Bradley
Yeah.
is sacrificed to Hades.
Yes.
Linda sacrifices him
Yeah.
specifically. She probably just tells him you can eat the sheep on Apollo's Island or eat the cows, and he just does it.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
that's,
like
that's
that.
how I imagine it goes.
Okay. Tova, Cameron, and Marcellus from Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Who?
Oh.
The old the people from Remarkably Bright Creatures.
What?
Louis
Tova
Pullman?
is
The old lady.
Sally Field?
Yeah.
And who's Marcellus? Is that
The
Louis
octopus?
Pullman? Oh, okay, it's the
And
octopus.
then Cameron is Lewis Pullman.
Oh, all three of them.
They're
I
they're
think
together.
they all die.
No.
I think they all die. Yeah,
No.
of course. Who
I think
survives?
Marcellus gets in the water and talks to Poseidon, and they make it home okay.
Oh.
He could barely take on an eel. There's no way he's taking on anything else in that ocean. So absolutely not. No, he's dead.
Oh no!
He's
'Cause Poseidon
long
loves all
gone.
his creatures.
I'm saying he gets in a fight with like something else in the water.
Oh, when he's trying
Right,
to get to
before he gets
Poseidon.
there.
yeah. He
That's
just
fair.
dies.
That's
Scylla.
tough.
Scylla
Okay.
gets him.
The Bride and Frankenstein.
She would survive. I don't know how.
I don't know, man. She
She can't keep a secret.
just be like
Mary
roughed
Shelley
up.
comes out of her when she tries to keep
Yeah.
a secret.
Talking to
That
herself
too.
the whole time.
Yeah, which version of her? Is it the Mary Shelley version of her?
Well, she can't control it. It's both of them.
Yeah, that's both. I think she makes it through.
I think she dies.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she dies.
Nice. Jay and Matt from Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie.
Yes.
Jay dies, Matt survives.
Whoa.
That's
By
part of the journey.
accident?
So
or intentional?
sad.
By accident. By
Okay.
accident, yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Do they time travel?
That's how they end up there. Yeah.
That's fun. I like
That's how
that.
they end up there. That's right.
There's
yeah.
the sequel.
Yeah.
Okay. Grogu and the Anzellans.
Oh, I'm sorry, Clara.
No, guys.
You think they die?
I think they probably die. Yeah.
All of them, or just like Grogu?
Actually, no.
and, like,
I think Grogu lives
Okay.
because he has the Force.
Okay.
yeah, and Zellans are dead.
Yeah.
But if Grogu has the Force, he can hold the ship together.
By
and
the
they'll
way,
stay
if you're not
together.
Star Wars literate, the Anzellans are
Big pipe, huh?
the Babu Frick characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Uh,
the Anzellans like sacrifice themselves so that Grogu can live.
Aw.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're very
I see that.
selfless.
The Psycho Killer from Psycho Killer. Because he's kind of immortal.
I think Psycho Killer makes it.
I don't want him to, but maybe you're right.
No. He's like kind of Agamemnon coded.
He kind of
Right,
is.
because he
Yeah.
wants like the. Well, I won't spoil.
Yeah,
The
don't
feature
spoil
film
that hit
Psycho
movie, Psycho
Killer.
Killer.
Yeah, maybe he makes it just because
Okay.
he's crazy like that.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, 2 more. No, 3 more. Charles Melton in Her Private Hell.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just so sexy that
He's a
I think
god
he would
in
make
his
it.
own
He's
right.
so sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'd just
he
like
makes it.
walk through the mist and like be home all of a sudden.
Whoa.
Wow.
I like that.
The gods would just let him go. He'd be like, yeah, you can
Yeah.
go.
Of
He'd
course
just
you
take
can
his
go
shirt off and they'd be like, right this way, sir.
I made a little team up of 2 different movies characters, and they have to all be together for this. Rocky, Grace,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Supergirl, and Ruthie. Because they're all in space, so they can team up and go
Oh.
together.
Oh,
Okay, Supergirl lives.
yeah.
Okay.
Ruthie dies,
Oh, you
Ruthie
reckon?
dies. Yeah.
unfortunately.
Rocky
She's
and
got
Grace?
heart, but I think they die.
Both
I
of
think
them?
Rocky sees like Scylla and be like, oh, it's like family.
Oh,
Because
Scylla does look like just like Rocky.
Scylla does look like a
does
rock,
look like
and then
Rocky.
Rocky stays with Scylla.
Yeah. Yes.
and leaves Grace?
And
No, maybe Grace goes with them. I think Scylla and Rocky and Grace go to live with Scylla.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Ruthie
think.
dies and Supergirl lives and has to live with the guilt.
Nice.
exactly. There we go.
Love that. Okay.
What a movie.
Final one. The sheep from the Sheep Detectives.
They live.
They would, yeah, they would.
They
And
would.
ev-
Would any
after
of them
every
die,
bad
though?
event, they just forget about it and
That's
keep going
right.
on.
Yeah, that's how they maintain morale.
Exactly.
Perfect.
But do any of them die?
I mean, at least 2 of them if they have to go to Hades.
Winter Lamb.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
No.
What if
Don't
Poseidon's
even
like
say that.
sacrifice a Winter,
Winter
Lamb?
Lamb?
I think it would be like Cloud and maybe those twins.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. That seems appropriate.
Yeah.
I like that. Sure,
I
sure,
like
sure,
that.
sure. You know, one of their like tests will be they see the shepherd. They see Hugh Jackman.
Oh
there.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
They're like, oh look, it's our
Come, my
shepherd, and they
sheep.
get beckoned. He's the siren.
Or
Yeah.
honestly, I could see them getting stuck with the Cyclops because he's like, oh, more sheep.
Oh, they actually
That's
might
right,
just stay
there
with
are
Cyclops.
They
with
might move in with
polyphemus.
Yeah, they all just stay with the Cyclops. and
They
don't
love
get
having a
hurt.
shepherd.
There we go. That's what happens.
I like
Okay.
that.
That's nice.
All right.
That's it.
Okay.
That was fun.
Fun. Okay, and my thing is I am going to have you guys guess the top 10 highest grossing movies of the year so far worldwide.
Should be easy.
It should be pretty quick and easy. Maybe then I can read the next few afterwards.
One
just
is
for data.
either Michael or Mario. I'm guessing Mario.
Yes, it is
Yeah,
Mario.
Okay, Mario
Then
1,
Michael.
Michael 2.
Then Michael.
Michael 1.
No,
Yeah.
yes, the
Not,
Michael
not
part
Michael
one.
part 2.
Yes.
And 3 is Toy Story 5.
Yeah, which this hasn't updated, but it just hit 1 billion today.
Oh,
Like when
shit.
we
That was
started
fast.
recording
Breaking
this.
news.
Yeah.
Wow. That was quick.
That's a big deal.
You know
Didn't
what?
that movie come out in July?
No,
Or-
June.
June.
June? Okay, June.
So that was quick. And you know, so it's interesting. There's like a big drop from here to the next movie. I never would have guessed the next movie.
Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yeah. Have you
That
looked
made
at this?
a lot of money.
No, I just
Joe's just
pay attention,
on
man.
it.
Yeah, I didn't think it made that. It has made $690 million.
Wow.
It's a lot of money. Yeah.
That is a
That's
lot.
crazy. Good for them.
Ooh.
Then it's probably Project Hail Mary.
Yep.
Yeah.
At 684.
Okay.
And I've gotten an order so far.
Yes.
You're doing really
Damn.
well.
So 1, 2, 3, 684. It's too early for the Odyssey to be on there that high. Ooh, what else has made 600-ish?
So the next one is something that I didn't know existed that I don't think you guys will be able to guess.
Oh, because it came out.
Is it like
in,
international
like,
or something?
China?
Yeah. Yes, it's a big
Is it
movie
like an international movie that's
internationally.
out here?
I don't think it's out here.
Oh, okay. Then what is it?
It's called Pegasus 3. It's a
Oh.
Chinese film about like a race car driver.
Yeah, it's
It
a
has
big
made
deal.
656 million.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. Then yeah, it's all American films.
What are we at now, number wise?
7.
Money wise, what are we at?
448 million. So there's another drop here.
It's a pretty big drop too.
Is it
Yeah.
Obsession?
Yep.
Yeah.
Obsession. 448.
That's amazing.
That means Backrooms has got to be like in the next couple spots.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 8 or is it 9?
It's 9. What's
So
8?
8 is 10 the Odyssey or no?
Nope.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Odyssey's probably not quite at 300 million, I'd guess.
Okay, so we need 7 and 10. What do we need?
You need 7 and 10. No, sorry,
Okay.
8 and 10.
8 and
Oh,
10.
8 and 10.
8 and 10. Not Obsession anymore. What was a big deal? Not Mortal Kombat 2. Oh, Hoppers?
Yep, Hoppers is 8.
Oh, good.
Okay, Hoppers is 8. So number 10. 10. Not Supergirl. Not Disclosure Day? I don't think so. Have we covered number 10 on the pod exclusively?
No.
Oh, that's fascinating.
I think that was a recap. Yeah, we covered it in the recap.
Oh,
A
shoot.
recap movie.
That made a significant amount of money.
Think,
Think you know what?
this is
think
a
you
big
know?
one. Yeah, it's a big franchise movie.
Oh, Means and Monsters.
Yes.
Oh,
So that's all
okay.
10. So the top 10 are 1, Super Mario Galaxy. That's at 1.01 million.
Okay.
Michael, also 1.01 million.
Billion.
Toy Story 5, or sorry, billion, not million. Toy Story 5 apparently just hit $1 billion. Devil Wears Prada 2, Project Hail Mary at 5, then Pegasus 3, Obsession, Hoppers, Backrooms, and Minions and Monsters. Do you think you can get the next 5?
Then after Minions and Monsters, it's the Odyssey.
Yeah, Odyssey,
Yeah.
it says right now is at 368.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's
Awesome.
making a ton of money.
It's going to climb
That's
to
awesome.
top 3 within the next month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be a big deal.
Um,
Okay, so the Odyssey.
Has there been any MCU movies this year? Not yet, huh? Spider-Man's not out yet.
Nope.
What are we at?
I'm trying to think, like, what else has come out?
Devil Wears Prada. Michael. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, Moana fucking bombed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Moana bombed.
Not
Moana is
Moana.
22 with currently
Ooh,
it says
damn, what a bomb.
191.
Jesus. What have...
We discussed
like
it a bit on this episode.
Is Wuthering Heights on there or something?
Wuthering Heights is here at number 14. It made
Okay.
Oh, it is there.
241 million.
Nice. Okay.
How much?
241.
Wow, that's not bad
Yeah,
for
it did really
Pretty
well.
good.
for a little movie that could. We did.
What made a lot of money?
Disney movies.
No, that'd be.
Probably Mando and Grogu.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Mando and
Good
Grogu is
job.
12 after the Odyssey with 344.
Okay.
Okay.
So we need 13 and 15.
13 is Dear You, which looks like a Chinese drama.
Oh,
Made,
yes, it is. That will come out
289.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine Disclosure
So-
Days on the 15.
Yep, it's 15 with 237.
Got it.
Good job.
I was gonna say like
There you
Scary
go.
Movie.
Oh.
Yeah, Scary Movie is 16. Then it gets
Oh.
more Blades of the Guardians, Kung Fu Soccer, Scream 7,
Oh, okay,
Scare
okay.
Out. Goat is above Moana right now with 195
Oh,
million.
Wow,
fascinating.
good for Goat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Kind of nailed the 10.
Yeah, good
You
job.
did really well.
You did really well.
All right.
Cool.
Back to the Q&A
Back
now.
to
Weird. We're doing the Christopher Nolan episode. Timelines are all fucked up.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it? Sid? I think it's your turn, Sid.
Yeah. Okay. Dijon says, my most anticipated film is probably Fjord. I'm a big Renata Reinsve stan, and I'm excited to check out the Palm winner. P.S. Joe, I will say that watching the One Night Only trailer 20 times this summer in theaters has made me quite excited for it. It won me over. # sex purge.
Yeah, I am excited, although I'm starting to hear from friends who've seen it that maybe it's not great.
Oh, no.
So I'm a little more cautious now, but I'm
Okay.
still optimistic.
Okay.
Okay.
Julian Arietta said, definitely excited for the adventures of Cliff Booth. The last time QT has written a script without him directing is True Romance, and that movie was a masterpiece. Natural Born Killers doesn't count. So it'll be interesting to see what David Fincher QT team up will be like. Also, totally agree with Joe. Nolan kind of sucks at staging action. Just look at Crazy 88 fight scene in Kill Bill. It's a world of difference. Yeah, it's a good point to make.
Huh. I forgot Cliff Booth is this year.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we all did.
I know. I do keep
I'm
forgetting that.
excited a little bit.
Let's see. Anthony says, tons to look forward to for the rest of the year. My boring answer is Dune Part 3. My more niche answer has to be Godzilla -0. I loved -1 and hope they can bring the same magic back to this one. Also, shout out Hunger Games in primetime.
Ooh.
Cool.
Is there a world where -0 isn't good? No, right?
I think
hard
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that's not going to happen.
Sid?
We'll see. Maggie Hutchinson says, a little all over the map here, but I'm a gal who loves balance. Coyote versus Acme is high on my list since it's been lurking in the
that's a couple
background
weeks.
for a while. Yeah, I'm so excited. Stoked to see what Clayface will end up being. Is DC finally so back? And Godzilla -0 will hopefully live up to -1 because that film ripped. Yeah.
All right.
Good picks.
Zachariah Paulson said, outside of Dune, I would have to say Wildwood, Hope, or Godzilla -0. Love the pod, guys.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank
Zachariah.
you. Good picks.
Bella says Behemoth is my most anticipated movie of the year. I cannot think of a single thing hotter than Pedro Pascal playing the cello.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Dude, I totally
it is
agree.
sexy.
Yeah, I get it.
Tove 2000 says, definitely Resident Evil and Whalefall. # Austin Abrams, rock my world.
Yeah, I'm excited for both those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colton Revkun said, for me, my most hyped is a three-way tie between Resident Evil, Primetime, and the live-action adaptation of Look Back, which is at TIFF.
Yep.
This is true. I hope it's
Yeah,
good.
me too.
Because Sheep in the Box was not.
Aw,
Yeah. Rough
sad.
time. Amy Tang says, so many exciting movies to choose from, but Resident Evil is definitely up there. # Preggers for Craigers,
Yeah, me too.
as well as Primetime and Dune Part 3. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I agree.
Martin T says, most anticipated for me has to be Werewolf. I just binged a lot of Eggers recently, and the trailer got me hyped. You were also talking about another period-style film from Nolan and possibly a horror as his next project. What are your thoughts on him taking Jack the Ripper for subject matter?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Nolan
That'd be
Jack the
fun.
Ripper. That would be
That's
really
a cool
fun.
idea.
I like that.
I like that.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that as well. Yeah, it's a really
I
good
always
idea.
thought, like, it feels like, yeah, like, oh, didn't I say, like, a big, like, serial killer thriller, like Insomnia?
You did,
would be
yes.
cool?
Yeah.
So I
Jack
like
the
Jack
Ripper
the
is
Ripper.
a...
That's cool.
That's a good
Chris, if you're listening, we got,
Hey.
Get
we got
on
an
it.
idea for you.
one. Hey.
Who would be
Good-
Jack
good
the Ripper?
shout.
Christian Bale.
No.
And that's his return.
That's his...
Yeah,
okay, maybe.
that's
I'm
his
okay
return.
with that,
Yeah,
actually.
It's all
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
together.
Let's see here. Dylan's 44489 said, I absolutely love this episode. Thanks, Dylan.
Thank you.
Oh,
The film I'm most excited for coming up for me in the second half of the year would be La Bola Negra, Man I Love, The Unknown, Coward, and most importantly, I Want Your Sex. I'm a huge Greg
Cool.
Araki fanboy, so I've been waiting a long time for it. Not to mention, incredible year for Olivia Wilde. Yeah. Looks like all the Cannes movies you're really excited for.
That's awesome.
We have not seen, you've seen The Unknown, Sid.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and I liked it. Another one that a lot of people hated, but I don't know. I think there's
I've
some
seen
cool stuff.
Yeah, very divisive reactions to that
Yeah, I think there's some cool stuff going on in that movie.
one. Okay.
Hell yeah. Brendan Kaplan says that Jesse Eisenberg joint looks like it's going to be a hoot, not going to lie. It does. I'm excited for the debut.
I'm excited.
I'm very excited for the debut.
I like
yeah.
him. Alex L says, Ken Russell's The Devils re-release. I have been patiently waiting forever. Yeah, me too.
Oh man, the way I almost saw that over something at Cannes. What did we see at Cannes that was not good?
Oh, it wasn't
Parallel
Colony.
Parallel Tales. Oh man, if I would have saw that with Ken Burns, that would have been it would have been so much better.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, did not happen.
What could have
Harry James Miller said, besides the Muppet Treasure Island re-release, I'm super excited to see Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma. Jane Schoenbrunn is one of the most exciting directors working right now. And as someone who recently started watching Hacks, I can't wait to see Hannah Einbiter on the big screen.
Yeah, it's
That comes out
good.
this month as well.
It's a good movie.
Oh, it's my turn. Sharmila M. Day says Hope, Wildwood, Digger, The End of Oak Street, and the debut. Good list.
Very
A lot
good.
of debut fans out there.
There are
I
some
know.
debut fans
That's
out there.
exciting.
I know.
Twerking Class Citizen says, I'm so freaking excited for The End of Oak Street. It's been my most anticipated movie for a couple
Wow.
years now, back when it was titled The End of Flowerville Street. I remember Flowerville Street, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It has my whole childhood passions wrapped into one. Passions like dinosaurs, like in Jurassic Park, Anne Hathaway, The Princess Diaries, Ewan McGregor, the Star Wars prequels, and time travel storyline, kind of like Primeville. What's Primeville?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's a movie. This movie, on top of being directed by the same director as one of my favorite horror movies of the 2010s, It Follows. I am sold, bought, and ready to watch.
Wow, you are ready.
Me too.
This movie
I'm
was
excited.
made for you. Well, I hope it's good.
Yeah,
for
Me
your
too.
sake.
Yeah.
I really do. Gabriel JPG said, "Hello from Brazil. As someone who isn't a big Nolan fan, this has been
hello.
an interesting episode. Really made me want to go back and give his filmography a second chance. About the question of the episode, the movie I'm probably most excited for is Zach Kreger's Resident Evil. Watched Weapons after all the buzz and like it. Then I went back and also watched Barbarian, which I loved. So can't wait to see what he's going to do next." Yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah. MWK Films says, my most anticipated is Sunrise on the Reaping. However, I am really excited for Clara and the Sun as a big fan of the book and of Waititi's work mostly, and have a feeling this will be a turning point back to more intentional and heartfelt work from him. Also, obviously, I love Boosters and Your Mother, Your Mother, Your Mother.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Good picks.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point about Taika. Maybe it'll be
Yeah.
good. Let's see. Let James Cook says Wildwood looks pretty spectacular, but being niche, Leviticus hasn't come out near me, so I'm excited.
Oh, I hope you get it
yay.
soon.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yoink 113. Most anticipated for the rest of the 2026 is a tie between Can't My Asthma and Tony, which opened on the same day. My Barbenheimer, which was also my Barbenheimer.
That's good.
Teenage Tony and Can't My Asthma will be a good day for you.
Yay.
That'll be fun.
That will be fun. Let's see. Katie Feely 3950 says, first, I freaking love you guys. This was such a fun watch listen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Second, I think I would pass away if Nolan ever did the Red Rising trilogy.
Oh.
It's notoriously difficult to imagine being made into movies TV with real people because of some of the world mechanics, for example, size of reds versus golds. But after seeing the Odyssey's magical realism and knowing how he drives home the foundational emotional themes in all his movies, he would pop off with this series.
Okay.
Wow,
That's
interesting
interesting.
idea.
Thank you for sharing that.
Fascinating.
Haley D. Arnold or Darnold says, I don't know what the fuck is going on in that Digger trailer, but I will be seated to find out.
Oh, you're still seated. Okay, that's good.
Nice.
River Oplus said, I am personally anticipating the rest of the superhero projects of the year the most, with Clayface being the most intriguing. I saw the trailer for Prime Time before seeing The Odyssey, and I'm pretty hyped for that as well. Also, Brad Bird's Ray Gun is scheduled to release in mid-December, and I'm excited to check that one out too. Shout out to Sydney for having the most agreeable Nolan rankings.
Really?
I
Yeah,
thought
hear
that's
that?
interesting. That's interesting.
Wait, what? Oh, Ray Gun. Oh, man,
Ray
I
Gun.
hadn't considered that as a release this year. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm
It'll come
excited.
out
Oh my
in
for
gosh,
this.
December.
I'm really excited.
Yeah,
Same.
me too.
Cool.
Let's see. Eden says, some of my most anticipated are Wildwood, Sunrise on the Reaping, Primetime, and Tony. I feel it in my bones that this is Robert Pattinson's Oscar year, and Dominic Sessa needs a win, as previously mentioned on the pod. We've really had a great year of movies so far, and it's only getting better. I
Oh,
love that,
yeah. I
Eden.
would also like to hear people's grade for the year.
Yeah,
Now I want to
Yeah,
know.
let us
Yeah.
know.
Maybe we should amend the question. What is your
Okay.
grade for the year, your favorite project of the year, and your most underrated project?
I like that. That's good.
Yeah, what do you give this year? That's a good question.
Cool.
Freya Monk says, The Incomer. As a Scottish person, I'm excited to see our folklore on the big screen. Smiley
I
face.
saw The Incomer.
Oh, you
The
did?
Incomer?
Yes, I watched it virtually at Sundance this year, and it was really fun.
nice.
Oh, Sundance movie. Okay.
Yeah, I
there you
liked
go.
it.
Cool.
Good movie.
My turn, huh? What do I
Yeah.
read here? I'm seeing all the same ones.
I know it's a lot of Dune.
I can't tell if this person's joking or not. So Alexander Nicole said, The Social Reckoning. Oh boy, I can't wait. So you could read that in like a sarcastic way, like I just did. The Social Reckoning. Oh boy, can't wait.
Oh my god.
Or like excited, like, oh boy, I can't wait.
It's like
Yeah.
that TikTok trend.
Yeah, it is. I don't know.
we
so
need a tone
Alexander,
indicator.
Maybe they're
maybe you're
excited.
serious, maybe you're not. If you are serious, I'm really interested in it.
I'm interested in
I'm
it.
seated for Mikey Madison.
I've
Like,
liked
day
Mikey Madison on the big screen, and it
Yeah.
has fucking Jeremy Strong in it. He's
Yeah.
a great actor.
Good actor. Diego Rios says, you guys got me excited for Club Kid. And you all should
You
be
should be.
excited for Club
Dude,
Kid.
it's gonna blow you guys away.
It's amazing.
It's a good movie. Yeah, I had this one. Parazin says, I think the clear winner is Dune Part 3, but after listening to your Can episode, I think I'm pretty excited for Fjord and Club Kid.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Club Kid.
As
It's
you
not
guys should
Club
be.
Kid. It's Club Kid.
What are you saying?
Wait, yeah, what?
Well, for a while I was saying Club Kid. Like it was like a club called Club Kid or something.
Well, as opposed to what?
So the way
It's
you're
where
saying
the
it one way and
emphasis-
the other way sounds exactly the
No,
same.
no, the
inflection?
emphasis. Club Kid or Club Kid.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the is it he's a club kid.
He's a club kid.
It's not
or is
Club
it Club
Kid.
Kid?
Yeah, no, it's Club Kid.
Well, it could be either, right?
I think
Depends
it's
on
open to interpretation, yeah.
Wow, it's ambiguous.
Oh my god.
Really need to rewatch it to
Either way,
understand.
you guys should watch Club Kid. I'll say it as monotone as possible.
Club Kid.
It's gonna blow people away.
Club kid.
Yeah.
All right, my turn. Let's see. Katie Feely says most stoked for Dune Part 3 and Sunrise on the Reaping. The nerds are so up this year. P.S. Love you guys in the pod. Such a fun listen and watch. Thanks,
Thank
Katie.
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Means a
you.
lot.
Ellie middle initial B says Coyote versus Acme. I can't believe we are actually getting it. I know.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's happening, and everyone better go watch it in
Everyone
theaters.
better everyone skip Dog Stars and go to
Turn
Coyote
up
versus
for
Yeah.
Coyote versus
Sorry,
Acme.
Ridley.
Yeah. Sorry, Ridley.
Let's see. Leah Graham says probably more, but I'll say Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping, Werewolf, and Primetime.
Not a lot of werewolf answers.
There's a good handful.
Yeah, probably all the horror
Okay.
stands.
All right. Let's see here. Brianna said Camp Miasma, Club Kid, Dune 3. Let's go. But why is it not called Dune Messiah? And Werewolf. Digger has left this list after that trailer.
Oh, woof.
Brianna, you're not
Bummer.
alone. I'll tell you that much.
I do
Yeah.
think it should be called Dune Messiah. It's a cool name.
I don't personally have a preference. Doesn't
Okay.
matter to me. I don't know enough about the story to know why Messiah. Why I can probably guess why Messiah is important to the subtitle, but
It's
Yeah.
just a cool name. But
It
I
is
guess
just a
it
cool
wouldn't
name.
really make sense if it's Dune Part 1, Dune Part 2,
yeah.
Yeah.
and then
Dune.
Dune Messiah.
Part trois.
Ooh,
Part trace.
that's nice. Kate Kosmicki says Fjord. Cast is too good not to be excited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's fair.
And it's a
I am
very
looking
good movie.
forward to that movie, to watching it again. I'm not looking forward to
The
discourse
discourse.
about
Yeah,
it.
the discourse
Yeah.
will be rough for that
It was
one.
already bad from people who literally weren't seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The festival.
Truly.
Yeah.
What's a G Bert says Dunes Day. I am just super geeked after seeing the sneak peek for Dune 3 during the IMAX 70mm showing of the Odyssey. Also, sorry y'all, but I'm a sucker for the villain Doom, but also looking forward to Avatar Aang and Brand New Day these next couple of weeks.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, not a lot of Spider-Man mentions, but I watched all the trailers today, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm excited
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
I think most people aren't mentioning it because it's literally
comes out in a
about to
week.
come. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's just the
that's
idea
true.
of like it's already here
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Joel said, new listener. First listen to you guys after Obsession. Thanks.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Gotten
welcome.
massively into movies this year. Well,
Awesome.
welcome to the club.
Cool.
For my most anticipated, I've got to go Clayface. Big comic book movie fan. Your guys' MCU rankings hurt my soul. Sorry.
Our bad.
I love Batman, and a horror spin on one of his most unexplored villains is so exciting, but mildly concerned after Supergirl. Thanks for being my new work podcast. Oh, you're welcome, Joel.
Ah, have a good day at work.
Hope if you're listening at work, hope your work's going well.
Work.
Hopefully, you're not getting in trouble. Sometimes I always worry, like, what if we make them laugh during a quiet session?
Yeah, I do see people mention they'll burst out laughing sometimes at work, and I'm like, I hope that's okay.
All right, we're too funny.
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry.
Our bad.
Our bad.
Well, I did most of the Patreon stuff because we play like headbands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll ask, does my character box? And I'm like,
And you'll
oh,
say, yeah, talking about vagina. Yeah, that was good.
yeah. That happens.
Okay. Okay, let's
Last
see.
round.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this one's sweet. Millie John Solka says Paw Patrol movie because my kid is starting to outgrow her Paw Patrol toy and show.
Aww.
And Hunger Games. But Millie, I hope you
Wow.
guys have a good time.
Enjoy the Paw Patrol movie.
Yeah, enjoy it.
That's sweet. Jaden Kanan 16 says, surprise, surprise, my most anticipated movie for the rest of the year is Dune 3. Since that is boring, I want to shout out Denis for creating Arrival, which is my favorite movie ever and got me into appreciating movies in the first place, along with Joe through TikTok in 2020. Y'all
Wow.
are the best, and I look forward to the pod every Monday.
Whoa,
That's so
that's really
sweet.
kind
Thank you.
words.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging in there, listening to us. So long.
Wow.
It means a lot. Wow, that was really sweet.
That was
Yeah.
really sweet.
Jess said, "Hi, new listener." Hello,
Hi.
Jess.
Hello.
There are a lot of good ones coming out, but I would say Resident Evil. I enjoy
Ooh.
Zach Kreger movies. I do too, Jess.
Live your truth.
Straightforward.
You're so brave.
I enjoy Zach Kreger movies. I also want to shout out to this comment that said that Danielle Robinson said, I told my husband you guys that the best way to watch the Odyssey was in 70mm IMAX. We drove 6 hours to the nearest IMAX and caught the 1:40 a.m. showing. It was
Whoa.
absolutely life-changing. Also, I would have to say my most anticipated is Fjord and Dune 3. Danielle won.
Wow.
Glad that it was worth it and glad
Yeah.
that you enjoyed
That is
the film.
commitment.
But I just want to reinforce that like we understand that it's not easy to get to that format. You're not like, we don't look down on you at all if you can't see it in that format. If you can just go to a movie at all, it's a privilege.
Yeah.
But it is exciting that people are excited about watching these movies in like different formats.
Yeah, it's really cool to
Hopefully
see.
it leads to more IMAX theaters being built.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the real hope, is that like
Yeah.
the kind of interest spurs this like, okay, maybe we make more of these now.
Although the interviews I'm seeing, it's a two-part problem, which is IMAX wants them to be exclusive because
Yeah.
that ensures they
Right.
get as many ticket sales as possible. And also they don't have the ability to make more projectors, they've claimed. They say they
Oh.
literally don't know how to make more, which is a little
I'm
alarming.
sure they could figure that part
I
out.
feel like they could
I think it's
too.
definitely like a financial, like, well, the exclusivity of it is like what drives,
yeah.
literally drives people
Yeah.
to go watch these movies.
Like
far
it's a
away.
big deal that they're all sold out through mid-August.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
that's a huge, not
Yeah,
normal thing.
if you're in LA, it's really difficult right now to find a 70mm IMAX showing that's not like at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So like reading Danielle's comment is like, that's so cool. They're so interested in it. And it makes me really happy that people like want to see it and experience it that way.
Yeah.
But also I just like feel bad that like, damn, that sucks that they had to do that. But
Yeah, a
Right.
6-hour drive is a long time.
but you know what? Like, that's hopefully you had a fun little car trip and listened to some
Yeah.
good tunes. And,
Yeah, I'm glad you loved it. That's so awesome.
hey, 3 hours back, you could have listened to us talk about it.
I know.
There you go.
Listen to the episode
Shot
twice.
chaser.
There you go. But very cool, and hopefully your husband enjoyed it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should
Cool.
call it.
Okay.
A lot of great answers. Sorry we couldn't get to every single one of them. We thank you so much for leaving comments on Spotify and on YouTube. Again, next week's Q&A, very straightforward, very easy. Your letter grade for the first half of the year, your favorite movie, and your underrated pick for the year, first half of the year.
Yep.
And anything else, throw it in there in the comments. I don't know. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
read it.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
love
maybe you have
reading.
predictions. Maybe
Yeah,
you want to talk
thinking.
about the second half of the year.
Yeah.
Throw it in the comments. That is episode 300. This is Sparta, House of Cinema episode. Next week on the pod, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Actually, may even release on Friday before it comes out,
Yeah.
or
We're
the day it
trying.
comes out.
We'll see.
It's likely coming out either Friday or Monday, for sure. And that will be the conclusion of the podcast. Give us a rating on Apple and Spotify. And that is the end. Check out Patreon for exclusive episodes. We have Dungeons & Dragons, Honor Among Thieves,
Yep.
and a draft. We drafted 2017 movies.
Yeah.
It
a
went,
good
it went
draft.
well.
It was good.
I think it went
And
well.
now you're going to stick around and listen to the awesome interview that is
Exactly.
after
Yeah.
this episode.
This is the end of the podcast, but stick around for 30 seconds, less than that, 10 seconds, for a conversation with Daniel Goldhaber on Faces of Death. And that is officially the conclusion. Have a wonderful day, night, weekend, everyone, and we'll see you guys later.
Goodbye, listeners.
Bye-bye.
Daniel, thanks so much for joining the pod today. I know our audience and my co-hosts are pumped to talk not just Faces of Death, but your filmography entirely. We're big fans of Pipeline and Cam, but we're going to start with Faces of Death. Before any of that, how you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm in Berlin, Germany right now, where I live
always nice.
part time, and it's summer here, which is the appropriate time of year
Yeah, yeah.
to be here. And yeah, just uh, glad that Faces is out there. Glad that for the cam heads in New York and LA, the movie is theatrically screening again for the first time in
That's
eight
very cool.
years. In August. So, kind of going on a mini road show with that. And yeah.
Any future plans for a pipeline rescreening? I mean, that's the one I want to go watch again.
We have been, I actually just had a conversation with Neon a couple of days ago about it because they're rounding on the 10-year anniversary. We actually have a 35 millimeter print of
Oh,
Pipeline that is currently sitting in my apartment in New York. And so, yeah, like I would love to kind of, that's only been seen once, but I would love for it to be seen more.
oh.
So hopefully we can get that out there too soon.
Yeah, if Neon, you're listening. We want the pipeline screening nationwide. That would be pretty cool. Comes
Yeah.
to Faces of Death, I don't know really how to open this conversation without asking you about the original Faces of Death. Mostly because I think for anyone older than, well, I'll say generously 26, maybe more 30 is appropriate. We all kind of have a story associated with Faces of Death, how we came upon it, how it landed in our hands, where we saw it, whether it was a good time or bad time is a different story. But what's your Faces of Death story when it comes to the original?
I mean, what's funny is that my Faces of Death story was CAA emailing me and Issa saying, "Hey, Legendary is doing a Faces of Death remake. Are you guys interested?"
Oh, really?
Um, yeah, and I was not consciously aware of the movie at the time, and so we looked it up, we watched it, and then I was like, "Oh, I've definitely seen bits and pieces of this on the internet when I was a kid." But I think that immediately for us, because like Issa and I were very much children of the internet, I despite being a big time movie watcher and cinephile, like I think that the internet is by and large where I got most of my super fucked up content from. And and so I think that that was actually the starting point for us for the project was like, oh, people who are, between 2 and 5 years older than us have a completely different initial relationship with this thing. And actually, the fact that we didn't initially know or clock Faces of Death as a movie, but rather as something that we initially encountered online, felt like a pretty good impetus and starting point, like for a project, at least conceptually. And so, since then I've become super familiar with the movie, with more of the films in the franchise. And, I was more familiar with other kind of Mondo horror in general, like Cannibal Holocaust and
Yeah.
and stuff like that, than I was explicitly with Faces.
That's so funny you say that because my one of our co-hosts, Sydney, she had mentioned that when Faces of Death rolled out in theaters, she had brought it up to her father, who's probably 50s or 60s, and his initial reaction was like, "Oh, I remember Faces of Death. I watched it, in the basement of a friend's house, and we all thought it was real." I mean, I think he was still in the impression it was very real, and that was kind of like Gen X's borderline boomers relationship with Faces of Death. Like this was a moment where we thought we saw like the darkest depths of humanity. Were you guys ever nervous going into making this version, thinking like we have to somehow shed that reputation it had?
No, because I think that like we never really approached the film as a remake, or we approached the film as kind of where it is, which is okay, a major studio has decided that Faces of Death is IP that should be capitalized on. How can we make a movie about that?
Yeah.
And so for us, it was like, you know, we were always looking at movies like Targets or Blow Up, and thinking of it as kind of a bit of a metatextual style exercise from the get-go. So we were never trying to kind of like make something that would like summon the spirit of the original, in part because part of the whole point of the movie is that the original, the kind of material that people were seeing in the original that they thought was real is now in reality being disseminated to the, smartphones of every single person on planet Earth. And the largest corporations in the world are selling ad space on snuff film.
Yeah.
And that feels like a pretty significant shift in our relationship with these kinds of images. And to us, it felt much more appropriate to kind of take a metatextual, satirical, and somewhat self-effacing approach to kind of trying to like really stick our thumb in the eye of the idea of like, hey, large corporations are profiting on death footage, including the corporation that made this movie and that thought that this was IP worth capitalizing on. And so, that was ultimately what was driving us towards this project, and that felt like kind of an exciting, idea to engage in.
My fascination with your film is the film's own fascination with violence. How do you, as the filmmaker, kind of balance the fascination with violence, but still not kind of caving into something that's cheap, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's no different than any other kind of facet of filmmaking, right? Like, yes, we did license real death footage in this movie, but outside of a few clips, the violence in the film is performance, right? And so I think on some level, it ends up falling into all of the same kinds of categorizations and and nuances of any other kind of performance that exists in a film. How do you balance, wanting to solicit a strong, reaction from an audience while telling a story, while saying something, et cetera, et cetera. For me, I think that process often just comes back to a question of like, what is the idea being expressed? What is the tone behind that idea? And ultimately, how do I want an audience to feel about an idea at the end of the film? And so I think with this, a lot of the violence in the film, I mean, like, to me, I find the movie predominantly to be a satire and predominantly to be funny. And while I think a lot of the violence is gruesome, I think it's very rarely are we cutting or are we kind of attempting to engage in the violence to luxuriate in it. But I think often we're trying to kind of use the violence in the movie to kind of like try to provoke the audience into this question of asking them to kind of just think and reevaluate their own relationship with the violent images that they see every day.
When Lionsgate sends you an email saying, "Hey,
Legendary."
Legendary. When
Yes.
Legendary reaches out and says, "Hey, we want to reboot Faces of Death," and you reach out to Issa, how many iterations of this script existed? Was there ever like, okay, we can go like 4 different directions with this? We do like a hard remake, or did they reach out to you saying, "We have this idea, can you expand on it"? I'm kind of curious with what you landed on. Seems so perfect, but I'm wondering if there was ever any iterations that existed before that.
Not really. I mean, I think that for us, it was like the exec at Legendary that we were working with to develop the project is a really fantastic guy named John Silk. And John had thought, he was a fan of Issa and Mize, and he was kind of, inspired by the idea, similar to us, that Faces of Death now exists on the internet. And having seen Cam, he thought, hey, we might have an interesting way into this. For us, it was really that I had worked for a summer as a content moderator for a very small social media startup that never went anywhere and no longer exists. But we had thought for a long time, independent of this film, that would be kind of like a good place to set a movie, a good world to set a movie in. And when this came up, I think that the idea came from both us saying like, okay, well, content moderator, Faces of Death, there's a connection point there. And then, I think from the get-go, I think I in particular had a feeling that like this is not really a movie that should exist. This is not really an email that any company should be sending any filmmaker. Like it's foolish, and it's also I think indicative of like a deep rot at the core of like the business at the moment, that you're trying to mine faces of death for IP. There was something in that choice and that impulse that I think felt like, well, if we do our jobs right, we can hold a mirror up to that as, yes, that is kind of like a strange and foolish choice. And ultimately, I think that like what I'm proudest of about the film is I think the way in which it is fairly nakedly self-loathing about its own existence. And I don't think that very many movies do that. I think that especially with commercial film, there's a constant need to at least say like, yes, this movie needed to exist and needed to be made. And on some level, for me with this film, it's a little bit more of like, hey, why does this movie exist? Like, why is this intellectual property that somebody's trying to exploit that feels strange? And that, again, there's a line that you can follow between Legendary saying Faces of Death is exploitable IP all the way through to Instagram is selling ad space on videos of, of anything from, a deadly car accident to, to a war crime, right?
Yeah.
And like, that says a lot about where our society is at today.
Interestingly enough, the research I did, and maybe you can verify it from your perspective. I had read that back in 2006, the initial idea was brought up to say, hey, maybe we need to go back to Faces of Death and try this again. Nothing really came out of it in 2006, and it wasn't until I read 2021 when they reached out to you about potentially tapping into this. 2006, we're largely pre-social media. I mean, in 2006, I was on MySpace and Facebook to a degree, but it hadn't taken over our lives like it had now. I can't imagine this movie working as well maybe not even as well if it's a 2021 release. I think, do you feel like 2026 specifically has reached a point where it felt like this is the right time for this movie?
Well, okay, there's a couple of things there to unpack. So to be clear, the story of the movie is Don Murphy, who produced Natural Born Killers, produced the Transformers franchise, and produced this film, has I think a knack for identifying IP that is undervalued and figuring out how to do something with it. The Transformers franchise being the best example. So Don, and this is actually the story that he told at the LA premiere of our film. It was after the 2001 remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, in his words, made all the money. Don went thinking like, well, is there undervalued IP that exists in a similar world to Texas Chainsaw? He realized that nobody owned had the remake rights together for Faces of Death. He negotiated a deal to do it. He set it up at a studio, I honestly don't know where, and filmmakers who I don't know who they are were brought on and developed a whole version of the film, which honestly, I have no idea what it is. I've never read the script. I don't even conceptually know what that whole iteration of the movie was. That didn't go anywhere. And then years down the line, when Don had relationships at Legendary, they had just kind of put Toxic Avenger into the remake machine, and they were attempting to find other low budget horror IP that they felt that they could exploit in a similar capacity. Don pitched them Faces. They thought that was a good idea. They partnered up on the project, brought us just the idea of, can you do something with Faces of Death? Issa and I pitched what was a completely original take. And this was in 2019. So, so we pitched this idea in something like September of 2019. We were hired to write the script at the beginning of 2020. It was kind of part of how we paid our bills during COVID. We finished the first draft of the movie in October of 2020, but it wasn't really clear what the business was, what was happening. And I think that the studio had always wanted Halloween out of this movie and not the kind of like Target's riff that we were doing. But the film was announced that we were working on it to Hollywood Reporter in April of 2021. And I basically used the fact that I was I was now seen as a studio filmmaker to put Pipeline together. And so I kind of like used Faces of Death as this like hammer of like, it's like how I got all my cast meetings. It's how I kind of like ginned up excitement for the financing. I kept telling everybody that I had to go make this studio movie in 2022, which was just not true, and but like what I'll say to any young filmmaker listening is like a lesson that I was told early in my career is you can say anything that you want in the course of getting your movie made, as long as nobody can prove that you're lying, right? It could have been that I was supposed to make the movie in 2022. And then I did Pipeline did super well. And then basically Legendary abruptly greenlit Faces of Death to start shooting 3 days after Pipeline came out theatrically in the US, which was really challenging. And so I basically went straight into shooting that in 2023. The film was completely done, completely finished by May of 2024, but we were supposed to play South by in March of 2024. We had a headliner slot at the festival. The studio pulled the movie out of the festival 3 days before the lineup was announced, which for reasons that I can't entirely get into. Again, I think when you make a movie that's kind of sticking its thumb in the eye of the private equity run Hollywood studio system, sometimes they try to stick their thumb in your eye back.
I mean, I think anyone who can think about what the scene Faces of Death can kind of make the connections here. I mean, this is a hard movie to kind of get out there, and it's pretty confrontational with what it's saying, which is I think why it's found such a passionate audience, including me. Getting people on board. I mean, you got Dacre and you got Barbie. Did you have a hard time finding people to kind of sign up to say, hey, we're doing Faces of Death, not a remake, but we're doing something along the lines?
Not so much. I mean, I think that it's one of the balancing acts whenever you're casting any movie these days, right? Is you're always going back and forth between what cast the studio believes to kind of have intrinsic enough value versus who you actually find exciting creatively. And obviously, there are a lot of people that were not going to be in Faces of Death. We didn't really go out to them, and try. It was honestly predominantly hard to get the studio to approve our ideas. And we were very lucky that early on we met with both Barbie and Dacre for the film, and I think felt that there was a really cool and exciting possibility and collaboration with both of them. And then ultimately it was nearly a year of just campaigning for them as collaborators before the studio ultimately said yes.
Got it. When it came to working with Barbie and Dacre and the rest of cast and crew, I always wonder if certain filmmakers, I know they like to show like, here's a theater room, take my DVDs, take my Blu-rays, watch X, Y, and Z. This is kind of the vibe we're going for. Any homework you gave cast and crew for prep for this?
I made the mistake of telling a bunch of people to go watch Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, which did not please my AD, particularly, who came back, and he's like quite a tough guy, just like a tough, rough and tumble gentleman. And he was like, I had nightmares, bro. I couldn't handle it. But no, I mean, like I definitely, like, part of it is like, even with a film like this, it's like you're on such a crunch time in prep. You know what I mean? It's like we don't necessarily have the luxury of like getting a screening room together and getting everybody to come watch a film. But I definitely, there were, and I think also with cast, sometimes I'm a little bit reluctant to like get overly prescriptive about like, this is how it should be. But I think with this, like the big movies that we definitely did mention, like Targets was a big one, Blow Up was a big one. I think mostly to get people to understand like how the metatextual approach would work, also how kind of like, you have some of these investigative elements where somebody's looking at something, or in the case of Blow Up, hearing something, but there's this legacy of movies like Blow Up, Blow Out, The Conversation, even something, more contemporary like Kimmy, in which somebody has kind of been given a piece of evidence that they're reviewing obsessively. And I think that on the page, that doesn't always necessarily translate super clearly, just because it's very image based and cinematic. So I think we did do a lot to try to, I think, get people to understand, Henry Portrait of the Serial Killer. That was like to kind of get this kind of like matter of fact approach that we wanted to take to kind of like showing the violence, never overdoing it, never like leaning into it too much. We do more so in the back half of the movie, but there's also, I think, intentionality there. And then, but I think it was more always about showcasing the conceptual elements of the film more than anything.
Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. When you watch it, you do kind of see like this evocation of 70s, political thrillers, like, overhearing something you probably shouldn't have heard, and kind of how do you deal with the fallout of that. It's funny. You've now worked feature film wise in contemporary times. You're not really afraid to use technology and social media and kind of how those are shaping our relationships with everyone else in our society. But there are a lot of filmmakers out there who almost like outright refuse to make movies in contemporary times because either A, they don't know how to incorporate modern technology, or B, they just are afraid to use it. But you're so unafraid to kind of use modern technology to your advantage in your films. I'm kind of curious how you feel about cell phones and social media and how to like incorporate them kind of seamlessly in your films, because there are a lot of people who just won't do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's really hard. I think you are perpetually making multiple movies at the same time, because you're kind of, you have to direct the movie and then the movie that's on the screen. And the thing that is most challenging about it for me, and this is in part just like a structural problem that has happened, Cam being so small, Faces being ultimately a work for hire job inside of a fairly inflexible studio production model, is that what I believe that the film really needs is like you have a director of photography, you have a production designer, you have, an editor. You need somebody who is literally the department head of digital material in the movie, who is thinking holistically about how to, because you also have to coordinate between all of the other different departments, right? You need to be able to seamlessly coordinate between, the photographic elements, but you have to get content that's being shot for the phone that also needs to be designed. That material needs to be cast, it needs to be costumed, but it's not really a part of like quote unquote principal photography. But then when those elements aren't exceptionally good, it's actually like it quickly breaks any sense of verisimilitude that the movie has. And so one of the biggest challenges I've had has actually been effectively messaging and constructing essentially a digital media department on the movies that I do, because it doesn't really exist inside of the conventional workflow of film. And I think that has actually for me been like the most significant challenge, right? But I think that the thing that I find so exciting about, engaging with social media in this way is like, for the last, for the first, 150, 120 years of cinema, 115, cinema was not really a part of our day-to-day life. Like I couldn't use a movie as a normal part of my conversation. But now cinema has become a fundamental part of our linguistic communication with one another. It has become something that has shaped our social life and the ways in which we relate to one another. And I think that from a formal standpoint, as a filmmaker, you're always like, what can I do that's new? What can I do that's fresh? And what I've realized is that there is this thing that's happened socially that is one of the most significant evolutions of the cinematic form in history. To me, it's just exciting to have the opportunity to figure out ways to integrate that into the cinematic medium in a way that has integrity and that has the same level of integrity of image and montage and composition that any other part of a movie would have.
Yeah.
And again, it's very challenging, but I find it very exciting and I very much look forward to making a movie without a screen in it. God knows when it'll happen.
Well, I mean, there's a popular saying that goes on the internet that people seem to ascribe to and subscribe to that I don't. But there's this idea that cell phones are uncinematic or something. And I think I understand the knee-jerk reaction to that statement. But I've seen plenty of films, yours included, where they can incorporate the use of a cell phone or a smartphone specifically, and they can be cinematic. There's an extra layer there, as you mentioned, in kind of how to direct it. But I think that they play a role. I think a lot about Park Chan-wook's Decision to Leave, where the smartphone is in a way its own character, or something from like a Kiyoshi Kurosawa film. So I like watching your films and being like, okay, it's nice to get a guy who's not afraid to engage with this technology.
I think part of what people don't like about it, that they're afraid to admit to themselves, is it's extremely depressing. I think that this is something that is to me most effectively evoked by Eddington, which is a movie I really loved, which is like, we spend a lot of time talking to screens, looking at screens, holding screens out in front of our faces. It's a profoundly inhuman way to relate to the world. Even this conversation we're having right now, we're not in the same room together, right? Like, if I were to tell the story of this interview in cinema, it would actually feel very lonely and very isolated. Because the second that you take an outside perspective and watch what's actually happening, you realize the level to which we've become profoundly separated from one another. And I think that a lot of filmmakers are simply afraid to kind of confront the reality of that isolation and of that separation. And I think it's important that as storytellers, we're not afraid to kind of really acknowledge and try to evoke and explain the circumstances of the world that we live in. That's the point of storytelling. So if we don't like phones and we realize that there's something that's deeply disturbing and scary about that, we should think more about the level to which we've allowed these devices to invade our world.
I agree wholeheartedly. Well said. 2 questions before I let you go. Because Faces of Death is for so many people, impactful and kind of transforming that person, whether good or bad, what was that horror movie for you in terms of like completely altered your perspective, your outlook on what horror can do and mean?
It's interesting because I was not a big horror kid growing up. Like, I definitely had the movies that traumatized me. Aliens. Actually, Alien. One of the first movies though that really scared the living shit out of me is Tremors.
Man,
I
love
saw
Tremors.
Tremors when I was a bit too young, and I became convinced that I couldn't go in the basement of my house for, I don't know, like a year. I became convinced that like worms were gonna spring up out of the ground and consume me. But I think that the thing is once I got the internet, things stopped kind of phasing me too much, you know. And the horror movies that I looked to that kind of opened my mind about more kind of like what horror could be came a little bit later in my life when I started watching, you know, more Cronenberg, you know, and more I would say art house horror film and kind of body horror, and
Yeah.
realized how exciting I found that material.
Cool. Last question before we leave off. I usually ask people if there's something you've watched, ideally from this past year, that you feel like isn't getting enough attention that you want to give a quick shout out to, so our listeners can jump into it and hopefully get a chance to watch it.
Can I have a moment to consult my Letterboxd
Take the moment, yeah. Consult away.
account? Because that's a great question. And you're thinking like a newer movie.
Yeah, something. I mean, ideally from the past year. You know, maybe not the Odyssey where everyone's watching it, but something more small scale came out maybe quieter in the last 7 months, 8 months that you're like, wow, more people should be checking this out.
Yeah. I am looking. Unfortunately, I'd say like most of the great movies. I've got one. This is the first one that popped up, but I don't even know if it's getting distribution yet. But there's a film called Queen at Sea.
Okay.
That is by the director Lance Hammer, who only made one other movie called Ballast. It played in competition at Berlin. It's just incredible, like just a real, really great film. Yeah, that was the last, I think, new thing I saw that I was like, this rocks.
Great.
So-
I think both of us were at Cannes. We didn't get a chance to meet up.
Oh, I didn't know you were there.
I was there. Did you see anything that you really liked, walked away from?
I you know, I'm usually not one for fest hype. I have no problem being a little bit of a hater, but Club Kid is the real deal. It's a great movie. I just think, you know, Jordan Firstman is really the complete package, and the movie rocks. And you know, that scene has been a big part of my life, and I just think that it's very hard to make a movie about that subject matter and to do it so well, so entertainingly, with so much, I think, kind of depth and complexity. That film really blew me away.
I will second Club Kid. Really enjoyed it when I saw it. I was also a big Hope guy. I still am a big Hope guy. I'm hoping Hope gets a nice wide release out here and people kind of fall in love with it like I did. But we'll see with that one.
I'm excited to see it. I missed it at the fest.
Well, that is I'm going to wrap it up here. Danny, thanks so much for being here. Faces of Death, I believe now on Shudder. So if you guys want to check it out, you can check it out on Shudder.
Yeah. And if you're in New York or LA, August 13th, August 14th, we're doing Cam and 35 millimeter. August 14th, we got a Cam and Faces of Death 35 millimeter double feature of Brain Dead. So I'll be there at both screenings.
Amazing. And we'll get everyone to start tagging Neon for the Pipeline re-release.